There we go. We live. We live. What up? What up? What up?
Man, coolin', you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm finna just pull it up on my phone real quick so I can look at it from my phone. But we already live right now. So got the homie. What up, y'all? It's your boy Red Milwaukee 414 live again. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight, man. I got the homie. Dopamine Shot, aka T Real.
Yes, sir.
I ain't finna do the hey T Real.
It's supposed to be laughing, but that audio, it came from two girls in a tub at a video shoot.
Oh, for real?
Like if you go back and look at, I got an old video from a joint called "Let's Get Freaky" with K Camp.
Yeah.
And it's him and another artist, and the artist got two girls in a hot tub bubble bath type situation.
Yeah.
And he on some pimp shit talking about, ladies, tell my man, hey, T Real. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, with K Camp?
Yeah, K Camp. This was before K Camp got big.
Okay. I was gonna say, he from the crib.
Where? I thought he was from out here.
Nah, he from Milwaukee. He made his big break in Atlanta, but he from Milwaukee though.
Yeah, it was him. It was another artist named Young Teddy.
Okay.
Teddy got killed like probably about 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it was a bunch of little up and coming artists over there.
Yeah, that's dope. Hey, when you said K Camp, I was like, what?
Yeah, man. Man, me and Camp, we were supposed to link up and get some stuff shot, just never panned out. Man, I don't supposed to been shooting with so many people, bro, over the years.
Yeah. Well, speak on that though. Speak on that for a second while folks come on in here. I know you work with a lot of folks in the industry before, you really got into the real estate thing and whatnot. So who you messed with before?
I can tell you, my first company I helped start, it was in like my sophomore year of college. I started a company with Barry Gordy's grandson. So from that, I met some of everybody, and basically what we were doing was so simple. We just sent out emails. So you was an up and coming artist and you needed your record out, we would help you break your record. So we'll have 30,000, 40,000 DJs, and you just shoot the email to them. Now we finna tax you for that email, but it got to a point where we can pretty much guarantee radio play. The problem was that we didn't realize how easy it was to duplicate. And, so, we went from making good money to the point where I'm trying to pay off teachers to trying to figure something out.
Yeah.
Then I took over. I don't say took over. I was gifted by this company called Sneakerheads. And from there, it was like a whole nother ball game, just meeting a lot of people. The dude who had Spit Your Game, who I was running it for, you ever seen Charlie on Instagram?
I don't think Charlie who? Is just Charlie?
Yeah, his Instagram is Charlie.
No.
He started off managing this girl group called the Vistoso. But actually, let me take that back. Started off with Soulja Boy. He was Soulja's cameraman. Got fired with him. Managed the girl group. Got them signed to College Park / Interscope. Got through with them. Signed Travis Porter. Like my old college roommate, I got him to do Travis Porter's first photo shoot. So their first mixtape was like My Partner's Work is their mixtape cover.
Okay.
So from that, now he was managing Young Dolph. He was managing 2 Chainz, and he literally left all of that and left his first company to me. And I was like, I want you to have this. I believe what you can do with it. And it just didn't pan out. Yeah, it just didn't pan out. But I'd have worked with a lot of people. Gangsta Boo was probably my favorite person to work with.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Being from the city, man, that was like working with a legend to me.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. Like being around, I never realized how big of an influence Memphis really got. Nobody just give us credit like that. Like for the longest, but I ain't know Jazzy Faye was from Memphis.
Yeah, because he be repping at Atlanta all the time.
And when I found out, I was so heated. Because when I say I'm the type brother that love Memphis,
Yeah.
I love the city I'm from. So I'm like, bro, how can you be from the city and own and not put on for the city?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. But him and there's a dude that shot, man, a lot of videos, dude named Gabriel Hart.
Okay.
But he shot like Migos Versace video. He shot the Millie, Murder on My Mind.
Yeah.
Video. But he from Memphis.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of influential people in the industry from the city. Like, but Memphis for some reason just don't get love like that.
That's crazy, man. I know we talked about it before, and obviously we ain't talking about it on live, so anybody watching now, you know, they don't know your back history, but I know you work with a lot of people, so that's just crazy.
Yeah. You can see some of the videos. I still got a lot of the videos up. They just, you know, way back when.
Yeah.
I even like the my Racks on Racks. My on there with Future and Rocco.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, bro? I ran into Rocco probably about a month or two ago, looking at houses.
For
like,
real?
This man is, when they talk about buying back the block.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Like, I'm trying to show a client in the area that he pretty much buying everything up. And I ran into him like 3 times looking at houses. Went and talked to this other nice little young lady. She was like, yeah, Rocco owned the house next door. I'm like, damn. Like, everything.
That's the wave, man. Especially right now, man. I know it's a killing in Atlanta. I know you've been doing real estate for a second now, but I know, man, because the way that, from what I hear, and I can only speak on what I know, you know what I'm saying, living here in Texas, coming from Milwaukee, you know, like the real estate in the South, man, boy.
Man, it's getting there. They're trying to make Atlanta like New York and Chicago, where staying in the city is expensive as hell. But then staying on the outskirts, you'll get more bang for your buck, but it's still not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where it's trending. Like, I was talking to a client of mine. I sold their house 3 years ago, and they stay on the outskirts. But where I set them up at, there's like a lot of churches and a lot of stuff in the area that's going to kind of help them hold their value.
Yeah.
So, right, like from their backyard, they can like throw a football and into a yard of a house that was just built, and it's $500,000. So now that neighborhood came up not far from them, and some of like the Real Housewives of Atlanta to move like in that other neighborhood, they house went up in value $100,000 in like 3 years. So like,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's not unheard of, bro. There's so much money out here. Where you trying to go,
man? So man, T Real, where you get I mean, obviously I know, but you start out with the name T Real, then you went to Dopamine Shot. So where did you come up with T Real first though?
My name. T Real was actually given to me. I used to rap. I didn't know that part.
No, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I actually used to rap. I was in this group called Drop Squad. We were from a street called Wall Drop Road on the east side in Atlanta. Or in Decatur, right? It was on the east side. But my name is Montrell. So MON T Real.
Yeah.
And my partner was like, bro, you should go by T. You should go first. He said you should go by Trill. Because you know, TREAL, that's Trill. And one of my little partner was like, nah, T Real sound better. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna run with it. I'm T Real.
What the hell is going on?
There you go.
There. The only things I had.
I got all my, it's coming through all my stuff. My bad, fellas.
But yeah, that's where T Real came from. But like I said, with the Dopamine Shot, man, I just wanted to branch out, and I felt typecast almost, where I feel like because of my name was Real World Kicks at one point, I feel like I can only talk about shoes. So I feel like I wanted a name, man, that I can talk about whatever I wanted to, and nobody complained about it.
Yeah.
So went to the Dopamine Shot. You know, you get a nice shot of dopamine. That's something that make you feel good. Like I said in the intro, man, you want what you want because of dopamine. If it was giving you a shot of dopamine, you wouldn't want it.
Yeah. The OG that stepped up in here, man. What's going on, boy?
Shit, different toilet, man.
Yeah. Trying to Trying to get
mine too. My name.
Go and tell them, OG. Go and tell them, OG. You've been on here already, but go and tell them your name and the origin of your name, though.
Yeah, my name is Slick 50, man. Now I just went with my nickname. It's been my nickname on my whole life. My dad gave me that since a kid. I used to do bad shit. He wouldn't find out till months later. You hear me? So he always say ain't shit slicker than a can of oil. So he just started calling me Slick. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So the 50, my friends added on because I had actually, you know, I was poor, so I would match with anything. My dad got a bunch of free T-shirts and they had the Slick 50 symbol on. You know that Slick 50 oil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had some kicks that was that color and whatnot. So I was matching. I ain't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know whatnot, and that's just stuck Slick 50. But my original name was a Shoe Trap. But it was the same thing. That ain't just me though. Like I got tons of kicks, but I like everything else. I got other shit I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just went to Slick 50, just changed Slick 50 TV. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
dope.
you think that's been working out better?
You know what I'm saying?
Has that been working out better for you?
Yeah, man. Bullshit you not. The day I changed it, within like 2 weeks, man, I got like 50 subs.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah, I guess that's like it's this is my thing about the sneaker community. We keep saying it's oversaturated. It's not oversaturated. It just ain't nobody willing to work with each other to bring more types of entertainment. Like right now, he hit me up. He didn't have to hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. People want to see people collab. People want to see people get along, and in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just like when you go home, when you dealing with the outside world. When I come home, like I tell my girl, I'm not come to this motherfucker argue with you. I gotta deal with all that shit outside. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with you too. We ain't gonna do that shit all the time. Controversy cool every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But when it's all day, we can't have that.
Yeah. No, that's factual. That's factual. You know, it's all good about sending you the link. You know, OG, like we chop it up damn near every day anyway. Like, you know, there ain't no big deal. I mean, and you know me, like this what I like to do. I like to collab. I've been collabing with folks. I've been on a positive tip. I do this every day, you know what I'm saying? And anything that I can help anybody else with, you know what I'm saying, to help them elevate. I know I'm gonna be good regardless, and I'm gonna be good on the back end, you know, whatever. But you know, doing this right here, this is what we do every day. We chop it up. Like the only thing we doing right now is just that we physically just in front of a camera like that. This ain't nothing new.
Yeah, and that's the benefit of technology. Like you don't have to be physically around each other to be cool or anything like that no more. Especially when you're not on the same level of business nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I grew up in an age where we had to fucking fly pigeons letters and shit like that. Now let me quit playing, but you know what I'm saying? We was mailing shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goddamn me. Like I tell a lot of youngsters, they don't know how. I ain't gonna say oh damn, but like when I tell them they don't believe me, man, like I'm fortunate enough to grow up in between eras.
Yeah.
Like my dad told me too. He said you gonna see a lot more shit than I did because I can't. I'm gonna say I was around before the first cell phone, before the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see a lot of shit just elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for it's like these new come out, and tell them you got YouTube. These little youngsters now, man, it's at y'all fingertips. Y'all, that's why they call them the lost generation because y'all got it all right there. Just don't want to utilize it.
That's facts.
I can tell you, like that's probably one of my biggest issues. I'm only 30, and I be feeling like I be so busy. Like when I try to collab with folks, it be too late. Like take Grown for instance, like Shumanati.
Yeah,
that man stay like 10 minutes away from me. We done tried to link up probably the last 2 years, but I feel like now he at the point where his channel, you know, taking off, and I still feel like the little guy.
No, but that's the thing though. When one winning, we all winning. If you get one that is blowing up, as long as he ain't selfish, man, you post is that's what it's, I'm sorry, that's just how I look at shit. You bring this man up. You know what I'm saying? They can't bring everybody up, but then you get on, you bring somebody up. That's how it is. You know what I mean? So like, it's ways around that shit. G. I said it last time. I think I forgot who podcast I was on, but I was like, they said the same thing like you were saying. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this day and age, everything digital, nigga. Just tell me what you want me to shoot.
Right. But see, that's how he is though. You know what I'm saying? He like,
you know, I'll shoot it if I can email it to your ass and you do your parts and this is a done deal. You know, because nowadays that's how skits is made anyways in parts, unless it's somewhere we gotta be together to do it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, to me it's too many ways. I don't know if y'all watch any wave videos or whatever, but
wavy 80.
360 wave process and what's my dude that live way in like Hawaii or some shit. They did some dope ass shit. They wasn't even on the same screen, but I saw the guy that you thought they was. Like, they wasn't even. He just told dude in white shoot his parts or whatever, and he put them like up here, and it was like conversing, like it was so perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I had 360 process, how he did it, he just told me, he was like, shit, I just told him the questions I was gonna ask him, and he just answered them on video as if I was there, like he was talking to me. And it just worked so good. And that motherfucking video got hella hits on it. I mean, like, but they don't waste no time like that. Like, if you watch the comedic videos, and it just do, like I said, I thought them comedian dudes like Cornell all the time. No, it's King Batch. I was like, thinking they got the professional ass cameras. This nigga working with 3 cell phones.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying? And that should be clean. My boy, Redo. Y'all watch Redo? REDO. Okay, look him up on IG. That nigga shit hella funny, bro. But he got this one called Super Nigga. And his transitions is so hard in there. He was like, hey man, I think I killed Super Nigga. He called his friend, you know how FaceTime come up. And it was Cornell. And he was like, I think I killed Super Nigga. He said, nigga, you know Dwayne Down should be acting like Super Nigga. Pull his hood up. He was like, think I should? He was like, yeah, he was trying to pull his hood up. And then all of a sudden it looked like he was flying. He was like, but it was the transition he did with the cell phone. You hear me? It was like he like fell and made the phone face up like this.
Yeah.
And was doing this. But it looked like he was flying and shit. And then he ended up on a plane. He was like, oh my God, I'm on a motherfucking plane.
Yeah, I saw
that. Shit was hard. Then he threw that nigga back to the ground. He was like, help me, nigga. That shit was so hard, but it's something so simple. Them two just did that. It is a matter of wanting to. That's all at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Nobody stepping on nobody. Nobody worried about getting like more than nobody. Was it work together?
Was it Super Nigga like old school Richard Pryor though?
No, you don't even get to see him.
Okay.
It's just like right now. This is exactly how the video is. You right there. I'm big on your screen, and you. No, I'm small. Am I big on your screen right now? Whatever. Vice versa.
Yeah.
It looks just like this though. You see what I'm saying? If you on the phone.
Yeah.
And that's how the video is. And I just hit you up, and you be like, hey, nigga, I just think I killed Super Nigga, and you just looking like what? And they just talking. And you tell me go lift his hood, his mask off or whatever. Like hold on, and as soon as I bend down like this. You see a hand grab me like this. See how I look like somebody else's hand?
Yeah.
And that nigga be like, ah! He just go crazy. And then all of a sudden he end up on an airplane. And then he grab him again like this. Like, hold on, nigga, come on. And he grab him again, like throw him off the plane. And he hit the ground. But the transition is just all did by the phone moving a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
A lot of planning.
Yeah, for real. For real.
No, all right, I'm gonna be on this plane at this, on this day. So I'm gonna shoot this part while I'm here.
That's that spur of the moment shit. You hear me? That's that spur of the moment shit. Like, fucking, you sit there thinking, like, I'm going to do this shit. Because he probably, 9 times out of 10, that's when he thought about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
He probably thought about on that flight, like, let me do this part right now. And when I touch down, you know what I mean?
It's on.
Yep, I'm going to do the rest of it.
That's crazy, man. Oh, you said straight from 2 cell phones. That's crazy.
That's what I use. The one I'm on now is a Galaxy S8. I got a Note 9. I be use whatever I can, man, right now.
No, that's factual though, because man, for my production, like we use a camera and a cell phone, and then really from like if we doing different angles, like you know what I'm saying, got the cameraman or on the camera, and then we can use the cell phone and then another camera. Because I started doing that like lately in like new videos where we're trying to get like trying to get multiple angles in these new videos. So if you notice in my new videos, T-Real, it's different angles because I started I started linking.
I was just recording now, like I got my little ring light, excuse my trash. Then I was just sitting there right now doing a review on a wave brush, but I just folded my legs upside down on my tripod. and made me a little rig. You know what I'm saying? Just ways to do shit, fam. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
See, for what you doing, I built a rig out of PVC pipe.
Yeah, but I ain't got that type of space here.
So that's I didn't have a lot of space. And like the junk is not as big. Look, YouTube. I went to YouTube and I found somebody that made one for like a little small table. So the PVC probably cost me like $15.
Word up.
Yeah, and I was from Home Depot.
I need that because, like I said, I be around here, get rigging and everything. I'm still learning about lighting and because I'm so used to. I think the natural light got me kind of spoiled because that's always the best looking in photo and camera. So it's kind of like, damn, is this right? Is this right? Then I be beating. Then I done overthought the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like then I say, fuck it, this one from the record with. You know what I mean? But yeah, for the most part, especially like, I think right now for me in the state of YouTube that I like is that now people not afraid to say what they really like to do and who they are.
Right.
You know, when I came up, I read comic books, but see, I was an outspoken little kid. That's why I kept getting always in trouble. But I didn't care if you made fun of me if I was reading my Batman comics or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had girlfriends like, you 16, you still got these toys in your room. Goddamn right, you better not touch my Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you see my wall, you know what I'm saying? That number pops.
Right. And I like that. I like it. I like it. Like, people are genuinely being themselves. Being a tough guy don't mean hard all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I really like it. So that opens up doors of all types of collabs you want to do. Ain't nobody heard of a pop battle, nigga. I ain't seen a pop battle yet.
Yes, and that's what that's a good segue into because I was talking to T Real about it because you see how he got his set up or whatever. T Real basically speak on like the blueprint of your whole setup. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when you first started your setup, you was like, man, this ain't nothing. Like I got a whole masterpiece that I'm trying to put together.
Yeah, okay. I'm still working on everything. So this wall here, I mean, that's just popping in my jersey. So here is TV, but can you see that top row?
Yeah.
So that go around pretty much the whole room. Mm-hmm. This wall that's hard to fit. Now my glass cases back here, these giants, I'm at a point now where these are full almost. And I got pops just stacked up here because I don't know where to put them. I got lights in there too. I just got them turned off. I got the back lights on.
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure out now what to do to display the rest of my stuff because this box that's back here on the bed, excuse the mess, that's full of pops. Honestly, that's full of pops and I'm probably going to get rid of. So...
Well, you spread the word on us before you start throwing that word on what you
got. and then T Real. So what shelving did you use and where you got it from though?
IKEA.
Yeah, IKEA. Like I can probably show you. All right, so check this out. Let me see. You see that lip? Can you see the lip?
Say something again. Yeah.
Do I see what?
The shelf. The lip on the shelf is just big enough for a pop to
fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's inside of a soft protector.
Okay, and that's what you want, though.
Yeah, and the small shelf, they fit 5, and then the longer shelf fits 10.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to get. Because all my stuff in tubs.
Like $8.99, and then the long ones are like $12 or something like that.
Okay. And then you got everything inside a box with a pop protector, right?
Yep, all of them inside little soft protectors. I got the soft protectors from the local store. I think they got $15 for 20.
Yeah. And then what you do with your 10 inches over there in the corner? What type of shelf is that?
It's just a little corner shelf that I got from Home Depot.
They don't make protect for 10 inches, 6 inches, do they?
Yeah, they do. They make it for 2 packs and 4 packs and all that. I forget what website that is. T-Real, you know what website that is? Is it 7 for $1? Something like it's one of them. If you just Google it.
$7 a pop or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But if you Google Funko Pop protectors, they got different websites, and I know for a fact, I think that $7 a pop, something $7, you know, whatever it is. I know they be doing pop protection. They be having different sizes because different pops come in different sizes. Like you got the regular 4 inch, 6 inch to 10 inch, but then sometimes
they be in a perfect square.
Yeah,
like my Batman, my Jim Lee's.
Yeah, some like 2-packs. I'm trying to think if I got one around here. I know I got one around here somewhere, but like some of the 2-packs and 3-packs or whatever, they be different sizes. They don't be the regular standard size. They be having the exact
like the Gretzky
sizes. Yeah, like the Gretzky, like that 4-pack. Like they be having the exact size for different packs.
Right, because the Fraggles came in a 5-pack. They came in a 5-pack.
Oh, it's another site too that Plastic Empire gave me called Retro Protection.
Retro Protection, I can remember that.
But look, then of course you got some special stuff in hard stacks.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna buy some hard stacks. I'm gonna buy some hard stacks. I'm gonna put the Master of the Universe. I've been on hunt for all that shit. But I still ain't got Buzz off. I'm getting him Friday.
You getting it Friday? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on him Friday because I had went ahead and spent that money on Battle Armor. Was it Battle Armor He-Man, Battle Armor Skeletor, Merman, and Evil Lyn season 2.
See, I'm at the point now. I'm trying to figure out con season so I can see what pops I need to get signed. I think after I got this one, the Stonekeeper signed, I was hooked. And I just think that sounds nice in the case.
You going what is that? CDC? You want to send yourself to CDC?
You said, am I gonna go there?
No, is it CDC or who do the pops? One of the pops where you send them off, it'll be back to you in like 30 days. They get certified.
I just seen that.
I got a bunch of comics on the sent off like that. It's CDC. It's the CDC.
Is it?
CGC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to look into it. Like normally, like
it's worth it, dude. It add like 25% because then it take the question away. Like if you ever try to sell that, most people take pictures with the cat and stick it in there, but whatever can it be. But once you do that eliminate all doubt.
See, it's so they kind of like PSA DNA or
but like GSC ain't never had no fake stuff to crack. Like PSA had stuff cracked. What's the one that started with a J? They had problems or whatever where people still make steals. The only two ain't really had no problem is CGC and Upper Deck.
Yeah.
I forgot it's one more company I be looking at. I think they in New York. But if I said the name, you would know who I'm talking about. But
and also CGC Travel, like how you got that signature. That's why you can send them that, and they're gonna ask you where did it get done. Then you tell them they'll go find the cat. They're gonna find him. His manager, his manager, and make sure that you ain't lying, and have him sign something. He gonna sign nothing. They gonna put that in there with it to verify it.
Oh, dang!
They gonna pull up on that man, huh?
Well, they know, probably his manager or some whatever. That's why they say it take like 30 to 60 days sometimes.
Bro, I can tell you, honestly, this was probably like the worst autograph experience ever.
Yeah,
and it's not because of him, but it is because of him. Dude was super nice. Dude, it's Ross Marquardt. He also in The Walking Dead. So I went to Walker Stalker Con here in Atlanta, and I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna go get my stuff signed. I'm gonna be in and out. One of my partners gave me one of his vendor passes, so I didn't have to pay to get in the event. Yeah, I went to get my stuff signed, and since it's a vendor pass, it's the lowest level. Okay. Their Walker Stalker Con, they lines are based on what level pass you have, and they got like 5 different level passes. So about an hour and a half, I moved like 3 people. And it's not like he's just signing and keeping it moving. Like he's signing, he having conversations with people, he FaceTiming people, he talking. So like a real personable dude.
Right.
But you got a lower level pass. It's like shit. I've been here for 6 hours just to, get up to the front.
That's how they be doing.
what I ended up doing, man, I saw this little female come in by herself. I ain't see no rings on the finger, nothing like that. So I'm like, cool, you won't trip about me coming and talking to you for a second. I'm like, hey, I see that you got the highest level pass, and you're gonna be in and out in 15 minutes. I give you $30 just to get my junk signed for me. So she was like, all right, cool. So she asked the lady for the price because she just wanted a picture. And the girl was like, hey, just give me $10 because that'll be the difference between me getting a photo or the photo signature package. Hell yeah. I'd gladly give you $10 to save me a couple
I still would have gave us some extra, like here. Like, for real.
I was like, man, don't worry about the change. You're going to dub. Just go ahead and get my stuff taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
She was in and out.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I was just thinking about going to Wizard World because old boy who played Aquaman, Jason Momoa, whatever his name is. He's supposed to be there, but these niggas talking about $250. I'm not paying you $250, dog. I'm not paying you that. Last year wasn't nothing like that. I didn't pay that to get my shit signed. I got 5 comic books signed by Stan Lee and this little boy shit that he wanted to get in line, but he couldn't. So I just took his stuff. I was like, give me your stuff. Took his stuff, got my stuff done and it done, and I paid $50. And that was Stan Lee. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tried to get something signed by Stan, but they wanted $650.
Dang.
This was probably about 4 months before he passed away. Because he pushed his handlers.
Okay. Yeah, I paid $50. Yeah, $50 and got a memorable story out of it and everything. I thought it was just gonna be a sign. How you doing? Bye. What? Nothing like that.
Like towards the end, man, he switched handlers. They said his old handlers were basically pimping the mind. So he'll have on top of
it. Hey, Stan was a beast because my dude did he hold his own juice, my nigga. Dude, he had a straw. Dude I'm on some juice. He put the juice for his. That's enough. Like, I was like, dude, this nigga beast. This nigga beast. You can see him on my IG Slick 50. If you scroll like this is my early days of being on IG. Just scroll to all the way to the bottom of my photos. He on there showing. I snuck pictures with the nigga and everything. But I had issue 658. It was Amazing Spider-Man, I think 658 or something like that. It was 650 something. And they told him back in the day he had drew that. And they said that would never make the press line. He was like, well, I'll be darned. It finally made it. I said, what you mean it finally made it? And he was like, they told me this will never make the press line ever.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
He was like, I drew this way, way back. Yeah, he gave me a whole story about a guy that steal his drawings off his desk. All types of shit, dude. Like he said that's how they came up with he came up with the vault, and the vault is actually real.
Dang.
Yeah. He got shit in that vault. Ain't nobody ever superheroes.
I can believe
all types of stuff. Well, he says, what's Stripper Ella? Whatever her name was. I didn't know he came up with that bitch.
I didn't either.
Yeah, that's his character.
Dang.
That's his character. So like it's a lot of stuff he came up with, like people just was like, nah. And he was just pushing, yeah. But he said when your company get too big, hell, you can't make your own decisions no more.
Yeah, that's facts, yeah.
But yeah, they spent about 15, 20 minutes talking to that man.
Yeah, I'm just glad they kind of brought him back in the fold and got his pockets right.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, like, at one point, my Stan was going through it and wasn't getting no money, and he got the biggest heroes in the world.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't getting no money, and sometimes he was signing fuck deals on his own.
Yep, that's fact.
He had dealing with his daughter and all types of stuff. Like he just had too many people. He had something that was so great, and too many people in his life that wanted a piece of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good you putting him in the movie and let him do little cameos and this and that. But by you saying that, you swore this nigga was worth more than Disney. Goddamn me, man.
Right.
And he not. Instead, Disney bought him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have been buying Disney.
That's crazy. I was saying, well, he sold his rights to some other company, and then that company sold to some other company, and then ultimately sold part of the rights to Disney and part of the Fox and like 3 other companies.
Yeah.
I didn't know like the rights to the Hulk. I didn't know Universal owned the Hulk.
Yeah.
Disney still don't own the Hulk.
No, but Hulk been passed around so many times because they if you look at that shit on him, it's so vague. You can make a version of Hulk, and that's why they made Hulk. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what version of Hulk do you own? Do you own the Incredible Hulk? Do you own Hulk? Do you own Planet Hulk? Do you own that? So they were so stupid the way they acquired him. You know what I'm saying? Fine. If you tell me you're gonna sue me on Incredible Hulk, well, I'm using Hulk, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make Hulk. That's why we got Hulk movie. You see what I'm saying? So like that was so dumb. I just feel like they treated that man like Michael Jackson when it came to that shit. Like you ain't gonna they took it from him and I'll be damned we give it back to him.
Right.
We ain't gonna do it. You know, that's how Michael did them niggas with the Beatles. Hell no, y'all ain't getting that shit back, nigga. You crazy motherfucker.
Mike was a boss. That man owns so many people now.
I ain't giving y'all none of that shit back. I'm keeping it. And he kept it to his deathbed. That's how they got it back, though. I still stand on it. I don't care. And I ain't no conspiracy guy, but it's mighty funny, though. So this man died, y'all start dispersing this shit.
I told you the other night, OG, about everything. How he basically owns Sony, and that's why they wanted that man dead, man. Like,
you talking about that? He owned it. He even owned man. That dude. Look, he sued Eminem. He sued Eminem for that doo-doo-doo-doo. That was Beat It. What was that? With a real Slim Shady stand up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it had Beat It baseline and it was Speed Up. He sued that man. Instead of suing that man, he ended up owning the masters to it. That nigga on Kanye. That nigga was a beast.
Yeah.
He was a beast. You'll give your masters up to that song too if he telling you how much he gonna sue you for, and you know he gonna win. You know he can win. You like you had that song, dog. It's cool, big dog. Like,
hey, let me get a license for my own record.
Man, but my uncle had said that shit. I bullshit not a long time ago. When we first heard they really don't care about us, he said, "Oh shit, that man just cursed on the record." He said, "They finna come for him now. He officially a nigga." My uncle said that shit used to be on the porch getting drunk, but he never lied though, because that's when he started speaking out though. He started getting tired of that shit.
That's how it be though. But I can tell you, man. I was before you got on. I was telling you I got a little history in the music industry, right? You know, remember the song "Yeah"? Usher, Luda, Lil Jon.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I just wish I was in the studio that day. Not even in the same room with them making that song. You know, that song was in court for so long because they couldn't figure out all the contributors. Because somebody came forward was like, well, I was in the studio that night and I told them to change this part of the song and make the melody like this.
Oh wow.
Man, the judge got the sign-in sheet. I think it was at Patchworks. And anybody who was on that sign-in sheet got a small royalty check in perpetuity. So there's no end to when these people are getting their money. You could have been a janitor that night. You could have been a janitor that night taking out the trash.
Wow.
And you getting a letter saying that this company owes you money.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. They didn't change the law of music so much though. It's ridiculous. I remember back in the day, if you used to take a nigga whole beat and you add a bell in that bitch, they used to be like, that ain't your beat.
Yep. All you had to do is just speed it up and slow it down a couple beats per minute. Beats per second. Yeah, and you was good.
But they didn't change that shit.
That was the Mellow Ice's little thing for was it Ice Ice Baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was that's a Rockstar song. That's Queen and
that's Queen.
Queen and which is really old boy song, but Queen made it famous because they jumped on the they didn't call it a remix then though. What Queen and my nigga he ain't got the pop, man. They ain't make no music pop for him. Not Billy Idol, the other motherfucker. The one that had that song Fame.
I know you talking about.
Hey, I just saw Good Cook comment where they said they should have did more with the Spider-Man ones. Bro, I 100% agree. I just wish I would have at least got the box with all the real artwork on it.
Man, that was.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
The Spider-Man ones?
Oh yeah, I got them. I ain't even won them yet.
Me either. Mine said
the one with the specialized box and all that. I think it's going for like $1,500 on StockX right now. But that box is just dumb hard.
Yeah,
and then
crazy.
And then some of the Spider-Man, and some of the Spider-Man ones, like say for instance, I got a pair and then you got a pair of T-Real or whatever, or OG, you got a pair. We all could compare our pair right now, and maybe my pair, the 3M, will be hitting harder than your 3M will be hitting hard. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole video on it. I was in a resale shop. You hear me? I left my bro. First, I was mad at my pair because my spots on mine is like more milky, so you could see them without the 3M, right? My brother-in-law pair was clear dots, like you could see them, but they was clear. But when you put the flash on his shit, them some bitches do not show up.
Damn.
You put them on mine, they show up. So then I went to I go to this is a place out here called STL Reset, right? So I was going to trade some shoes in, whatever, because they get like the best trade-in value, whatever. Man, they had something in there already. They had like 5 boxes. I'm like, damn, people in Brno. He's like, yep. I was like, y'all know they all don't look the same. Just to let y'all know, they pulled them motherfuckers out. All them some bitches was different.
So how you check something like that, or feel comfortable paying a reseller or paying StockX to get them when every pair of them different?
All of them different.
That's facts.
And I wanted to find a pair with the clears like his, but he was mad, boy. He's like, motherfucker. I was like, because I usually when I get sneakers with my brother-in-law, man, I always end up getting a shitty pair for some reason. I'm like, my pair finna be fucked up. I'm the one that always getting picked for the shoes. He don't get picked for the shoes. I be getting picked like 4 pairs of shoes. I'm like, come on, we're gonna get one. And he'll pick. I'm gonna go get the one from Champs. His should be way better than mine. No glue, no nothing. I'm like, how the fuck did they always land in your hand? Like, it's my ticket. But yeah, they kind of find out. That's how that shoe did, man.
Yeah, that shoe, man. I agree. They could have did a lot better with that, man. But man, I mean, I'm really surprised at that they actually came out with the shoe and it's hitting with the comic. Like they could have, you know what I'm saying? They could have played us a little bit. The quality ain't that bad, but the 3M is just they just did different. You can tell they with the mass production, like it is what it is, If it was limited, like remember how they did the number pair for the homage to homes or whatever compared to the regular pairs or whatever?
They would have been playing.
It would have been clean. The funny thing about the homage to home joints is that the number pair, I feel personally, has the cheaper quality compared to the non-number pair. The non-number pair, the leather on those, man,
it was super soft.
Super soft compared to the number pair.
I may be in the minority, but them shit's ugly to me.
Yeah. You know what it remind me of? It remind me of did you ever see the man, they came out with a pair of Air Force Ones maybe about I think around 2000. It was I got them around here somewhere. It's the Freddy Cougar joints. And then they came out with the Scarface.
That's what I'm saying. That's what remind me of.
Yeah, the Scar, but the Freddy Cougar joints it's black and orange, but it's patent leather. All patent leather upper, and then then they had the Scarface joint that was the same concept, but it was I didn't get that one because I never liked that concept. It was what is it? It was black, white, and red or something like that.
I didn't like my homage to home because they had for some reason the ones I had they was double punched. The shoelace holes,
yeah,
they were double punched. They was way bigger than normal. I was like, what the fuck wrong with this damn shoe? Dude bought them motherfuckers. I was like, you had them. Right there at that counter store, I didn't like them, and then but I like them on girl feet because they remind me of Harley Quinn for some reason.
Yeah,
I see that.
But the smaller it is, the doper they look. But like, it's not a shoe I have to have. Like I said, I sold it with no problem. I was like, I'm gonna take this joint. There's other ones I'd rather have. Like I would love to have some Baron ones. I would love to have them. That's one I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna be man in this house, and I ain't gonna be me. We spend all that money, yo.
Yeah. You remember the opening day ones?
Opening day.
So they had a white pair and they had a black pair. They had it's like a baseball thing. One on they like pinstriped and.
Oh yeah.
So I had the white pair and the black pair. Messed around and like I remember I was in high school. Got in trouble. The guy ain't cut the grass. Couldn't find the right shoes. My pops made me cut grass in the black pair.
What?
Like to this day, I'm heated because I still got my white pair.
Yeah.
Like, they oxidized, but they still wear them. And I'll be like, man, you just don't understand. Because now I try to go on eBay and get them. They like $350.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you just don't understand what you did to me.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, snap. What up, y'all?
What up? Cannonball.
Man.
What up, man? We just came for PT?
Man, it wasn't mandatory PT. It was my own PT. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait.
For those of y'all who don't know what that is, that's the military's way of saying working out.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they used to call it in the gym when I PT, personal trainer.
Yep. Hey, all my Texas folks, what's this right here?
I can't see it. What is it? It's out of focus.
HEB.
Oh, you're HEB?
Need to get some groceries.
Man, don't let your brother see them groceries.
Man, that cat, man, I gotta tell you about that cat. I don't know if I should air his business out on here. Really, I don't care. I probably should. But you know how it is when like you the older brother and you know you gotta take care of your siblings and then they move in with you and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, bro, it's time for you to go, my guy. Rent late, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, it's time to get evicted.
He still hitting you late with it,
man. That joke's supposed to be on the first, bro. I still ain't got it. What's today?
Oh man.
Nah, hey, I'm gonna hop back on here once I'm done getting this stuff. Once I'm back at the house.
All right, cool.
All right, later.
Yeah, later. Yeah, man. Hey, so T-Real, so how much you think you done put in on FUNKO so far, man? When did you start anyway? When did you start collecting? I started collecting. I started collecting last year in February on my birthday. And I always tell the story like my sister got me my first pop, you know what I'm saying, on my birthday, whatever like that. That was last year in February. So
that's throwing me out because I swear we started collecting right at the same time.
I thought we did too. I know you started before me though.
That's what I thought, but I remember buying my first in March. I had a few before then that my wife bought me because her sister collected.
Okay.
It was just like, hey, here goes something, you know, it was a Deadpool and it was something else that she bought. Oh, Group.
Okay.
I didn't buy my first until March of last year. Like I'm gonna get ready to do my 1 year in Funko Pop collection vid probably this weekend to show what damage I've done. But let me see. According to the Funko app, I think I have like 120 or something like that.
Is that including? Because you know, so some of them don't even be registered. So are all of them registered?
This is the thing. I had my John said I got 153. I was way out. So I got 153, but I hadn't been updating that John. So I still been picking stuff up or getting rid of stuff and not dealing with the app just because the pricing been so off.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting on them to work out these bugs with the whole PPG merger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm in about 153, but I know I'm in the positive. I put it that way.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine now, and it say on here that I got inputted into the app 172. Now I know it's a couple of them that wouldn't scan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I give or take maybe like 8 to 10 that probably didn't scan.
I can't find this in the app.
Dang. Yeah. And you know what?
That's on there.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is like even when I did it one time where I was able to scan one in, because you know how they be like, if it don't show up, you can input it yourself and add a picture. I was able to do it one time, and after I did it that one time, I couldn't remember how to do it no more. But that was on Stashpedia.
I'm trading the chase to that.
So what now?
What's LG?
That chase to that. That's the Superman with the gray suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just traded that chase to him.
Who?
Huh?
So you just traded it to who?
The chase to the store.
Bro, see, I had originally got two. I still got both of them because I was gonna trade two of them for two of the Marvel Chrome from Australia.
Okay, then the one. Which one? The Thanos.
Yeah, the Thanos. It was Thanos and Iron Spider, and then I was gonna end up buying the
It's a chrome iron spider?
Huh?
I ain't know it's a chrome iron spider with the tentacles out.
Nah, it's just
No. I ain't got it out over here.
I don't be getting to all them chromes like that, man. Chromes, man, it be a lot on, bro.
It's too many, yeah. Oh, the red one, okay.
Yeah, so this one. This is the one from Australia.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Thanos there and here, one smiling, one ain't, right?
One's smiling, one's not, and then the one from Australia is it's like a deeper purple.
Yeah.
I messed up, man. I messed up getting into these, man. I wish I should listen to T-Real, man. Yo, they made so many gold chromes. I was like, man, but see, the thing is, I was like, man, I'm gonna complete this set and I'm gonna be good. I actually completed the set, and then they just started coming out with more, and I was like, bro,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, I said, the hell with that shit. I was like, that's too much money you finna get from me,
man.
I learned my lesson. It started with the Black Panther set, so I got everything Black Panther. Every Black Panther Funko Pop, I think both of us was on that.
Yeah, yep.
Then when Infinity War came out, I saw the movie the first day it dropped, and I was like, oh, I need everything. Everything. Like that movie, bro. That movie touched me in the kind. I pause, but that movie got me a certain kind of way. I'm like, yeah.
You didn't tear up like my nephew did.
Bro, it was crazy.
I took my nephew. That nigga said Spider-Man dead, man. I said, real.
No, I was a total opposite, man. So I take my son. We go the first day. We go on a Thursday. That early day. We go on a Thursday. Right. Man, so we watch the movie, having a good time, everything like that, and they get down to the end where he snapped that finger. And the first person you see is the black man. You see Black Panther go, so, oh, this some bullshit. I was mad. I was mad as hell, dog. I said, man, like everybody was in there, like, oh my god, or whatever. Like they was clapping, whatever. I'm probably like the only nigga in there. I'm like, man, it's some bullshit, man. How the hell Black Panther on time, man? Y'all cool with this? Y'all rolling with this shit?
It was a row of people from Morehouse and Spelman that was sitting next to me, and man, they was like, "How the black man die? He's supposed to come out with a new movie." I'm like,
I ain't even thinking about the new movie. I'm sitting here about right now. I'm like, y'all. I'm like, y'all gonna do the contradictory movie thing where the nigga gotta go first. I'm like, are you serious right now? I'm mad. And then basically, you know how like half of everybody's supposed to die. Why wasn't it half of Wakanda? All Wakanda was gone, nigga. Real. All Wakanda was gone.
One thing that threw me off about the movie was like when they went to Nidavellir with the door. So dude said that they killed. He said he killed all the Dwarfs on the ring and just left him by himself.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, so you telling me that Thanos went everywhere else, killed half the people, but he run up on you and killed your whole everything?
He hated him, huh?
Like,
left him the leader.
Like, what did you do, my guy?
Man, I'm trying to tell you. That's all.
I learned my lesson with that movie though. Like, I bought every pop that came out for that movie. So I'm in the whole like 36 pop, like everything, that whole row behind me, everything that's on this little section right here, 3 of the stacks right here, that's all Infinity War. So that's 36 pops. I think that's 36. And I think the only thing I don't have the Infinity Gauntlet because I thought that junk was dumb small and I ain't paying $25.
Yeah, for real. And I heard the quality on it was trash too.
I heard the same thing, but I didn't get that and the movie moment. Other than that, if it's something that came out in the 2.
Which movie moment? The Hulk and what's the name?
No, that was a different movie moment. This one was
Thor.
Captain America. But that one too, the Thor and the Captain America, I think did. The one with Captain holding Thanos' gun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a different movie moment.
It's hard, but where am I put it?
Right.
I got the Hulkbuster versus Hulk, but that ain't a movie moment though. It just say it's a pop, but
yeah.
So, but that actually is from the movie. That's from is that from Ultron?
Yeah, that's from Age of Ultron.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing, like the Hulk busting out of the Hulkbuster armor. That didn't even movie.
Yo, now that one,
I got somebody bringing that to me right now.
Yeah, like
I got
you talking about the Hulk coming out the Hulkbuster?
Yeah.
This dude, he come down for the toy show. It's a toy show down here at Mechanics Hall every 3 months. He said he gonna bring it this weekend and sell it to me for $15.
I was just finna say, man, I bought the Hulkbuster, not busting out, but I was gonna buy both of them. That's when T-Real, when I first came up on that one Funko shop, the Gravity Damage, that local shop here, that looked like a big old museum or whatever.
Right.
So they had both of them. I only ended up getting a Hulkbuster. They wanted $25 for it. Man, they wanted $25 for it. And then the one that he busting out, I think they damn near wanted like $40 for that one or whatever like that. But it was on hold. It was on hold at that time, so they couldn't sell it to me. So man, but looking at it now, man, that Hulkbuster like under what I paid for. The other one I know is under, like you said, OG said he about to get for $15.
$15.
I think that's the only thing like in my collection that's like, dang, man, about when I bought it compared to what the value is now.
I think the worst one for me is my Joe Montana.
You got that?
I got 2 of them. So when I bought it, I think I paid $60 for it. And then like 2 weeks ago, they re-released it.
Oh yeah.
They didn't re-release it. So when I talked to Plastic Empire, because they posted on Instagram, they had them, and I called them, and they sent me a PayPal invoice. So when I get there, I brought my old one with me. Man, we've looked at the bottom of the box. It's the same damn pop. It's like a re-release. Basically, Funko lost the license before they had shipped out everybody's orders.
Damn.
So they canceled the stuff that they couldn't get out in time.
Damn.
So they just reacquired the license for Joe Montana. So they sent out the old stock.
Yeah.
This was just sitting in the warehouse.
That'd be that bullshit, yo.
Yeah,
that pop went from being $120 to
they
now.
Gotta get their shit on board too, though. They gotta get their shit right.
Yeah, that shit dropped almost on $90 total.
I be coming up on stuff late too, though. See, I'm more of a nostalgic. That's how I got started. See, my daughter, my oldest, she 19. She know I like Batman, so she would send me like my first one was a Batman, and I was like, "Where the fuck you find this shit, big head little motherfucker?" And she was like, "At the store, at Hot Topic, they got them there, and they be everywhere." I'm like, "All right, whatever." And they send me another one. I'm like, "This shit dope." Okay, I'm gonna start looking. That's when I started looking. I had more Batmans than anything. That's why I trading my Batmans for a little shit. And then once I got my first taste of the Goonies, I said, "Oh shit, they got the Goonies," and then I went from the Goonies, and I went, you know what I'm saying, like. Nostalgia shit.
That's how I ran into a Marty McFly.
Yeah, I got that and the Doctor.
And look, Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies. Ever. Yeah. So I was like, oh, they got this, and then I got I got everything from that line except the glow in the dark Doc Brown and Marty with the hoverboard. Those are the only two I'm missing from that set. Everything else I got.
I don't even remember the Marty with the hoverboard shit. What you
Yeah.
Marty with a hoverboard right now.
I thought it was just the 2 regular ones, and then they came out with the one where you was playing Johnny B. Good with the guitar. Then they came out with the
Canadian release.
He getting shocked from plugging the 2 cords together. And basically it was the same one, but it was a glow in the dark, wasn't it?
It's a little different from the one that's a glow in the dark. It's a little different.
Yeah, but I thought that was it.
Nah, they got one with Marty on the hoverboard. That jump like $60, $65 right now.
I don't have to buy that.
I just can't find nobody that want to get rid of it. I mean,
my wife be mad. She hear you. Shut the fuck up. Don't
Shut up. look, I talked to my wife. I told her, hey, I know you may be mad at me, but I'm thinking about flying to Boston. At the Boston Comic Con, they had the whole cast of Back to the Future. Yeah, and the package was like $175, but you would basically meet the whole cast, and they would sign whatever you brought.
What?
I was contemplating, like, should I take Pops with me, or should I get a movie poster and get him to sign the movie poster? But I told her,
you pick up Pops.
Yeah, Pops.
Boys work more than posters.
But I'm like, I gotta get something.
I took comic or I took them toys, man. That's one thing about my guest. As soon as she see me go cashing on one of my comics, man, she be like, "Oh my God, they gave you that." But then when I want to buy some comics, she bitch about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. Like, y'all know, because we all in the same, you know what I'm saying, group chat, FUNKO group chat on IG, man. For my birthday, going to that concert, and then, you know what I'm saying, linking up with Kid and Play, and then actually, you know what I'm saying, having the, because a lot of people don't know that they had some people know they had a comic book if you come up in that era, but, you know, they comic book was made by Marvel. So to have a hip hop group, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I have a comic book, but then Marvel made your comic book, like, yo, like
beyond official.
Yeah, like that's some serious that's some serious clout right there. When you got Marvel, like, yeah, we want to make a comic book after you.
But Marvel been in tune. See, Marvel started Future a long time ago with hip hop.
Yeah,
you know, they always had. If you wasn't hip, now they announce it. But if you saw a certain album cover, like you'll see a Spider-Man, and you're like, "What the fuck he posting like that? That look like LL Cool J." But they ain't saying it though. They ain't saying, now they say it though. They'll like I got right now I got Spider-Man in there from he doing All Eyes on Me cover. Tupac. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. So they quick with it now. Before I remember they had Eminem on their cover one time. They had a lookalike Birdman, but because they would ask and they would just do it. You know what I'm saying? But
lookalike Birdman.
Yeah, it was a lookalike. It was a dude that looked like Birdman. He had lugs on and every motherfucking thing. Spider-Man was on the motherfucking cover. You can Google it, but it's not. But it wasn't Birdman. They said it was Birdman though.
Yo, have y'all seen OG? Man, I wish OG would have got on tonight. Y'all know OG got that he got that book with the different hip hop covers, but it's with different comic book characters like Spider-Man on the cover, but it's actually like Lil
Wayne.
Yeah. It'll be like the Carter 3.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's recent. That's what
I'm saying. Yeah, it's recent. OG.
They got the Punisher doing the LL Cool J. Mama said knock you out.
Yeah.
They got Spider-Man doing Lil Wayne. He doing Spider-Man doing All Eyes on Me.
OG. He got I thought it was just one book. He got both of them.
Yeah. What's old girl? Shit from Avengers, man.
Is you talking about Scarlet Witch or you talking about
the Hitman bitch?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. She doing super duper fly cover.
Sure is.
Super duper fly. She doing. It's a bunch of covers that can on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I gotta get that book. He said he got it off of Amazon. They did. Yeah, they did Wu-Tang Forever. Yup, they did. It's a couple different like classic. Like they did Nas, Illmatic. They did. It's a game. It's two hardback books. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just different illustrations on there by different.
But them comics still out. They like you could go buy those comics individually. With those covers still today. But you want to know who got a comic that don't nobody know that they signed a contract with? Starboy. What's that nigga name? That's the name of the comic. But that's what he call himself too. The Weeknd.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he got his own comic book called Starboy.
Right.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's him in there. Man, he know spectacular to me. He just I don't know. Michael Jackson moonwalking language. That's what it remind me of. You know, gave him a little bit of powers and shit.
I just figured out that the second version of Nick Fury was based off of Sam Jackson.
Like the look it was. Like the look.
Yeah, the look.
Yeah.
So, it's crazy to me that they based the comic book character off of Sam Jackson, and now he actually playing the role. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you think he don't know? You think he don't know though? Like
he definitely know.
Oh,
yeah,
he knows.
Definitely know.
No. But that's the thing. They always did like likeness and all types of shit, and Marvel slick for that shit, man. Real slick for it. But like,
hey, how much you want to bet the whole the Flurkin scratching his eye out, and he'd be like, "Mother," that's all improv. How much you want to bet that's all improv? Because you know he known for saying "mother."
Right.
They need to say that shit for real life.
Yeah.
Look, that's why I want to see like a Deadpool movie in the MCU.
It's gonna happen though.
So I can get a motherfucker from Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen though. It's gonna have to happen. Because what's gonna happen is Disney gonna want to spruce everything up, make it all clean. Then they're gonna see numbers falling, and they're gonna have to make it. They're gonna have to do it.
The Feige's already said that they're gonna keep Deadpool rated R. So a lot of people like if they keeping Deadpool rated R, then that means he's not gonna be in the MCU. He's not gonna be in the any Avenger movie.
Right.
But technically, like he ain't gonna be in the. I don't think he be, but he could be somewhere with something. He could be in an X-Men movie. He can't be in an Avenger movie because he was the one. A lot of people don't understand about Deadpool. He was the outcast. He never was part of no real group.
Right.
He always wanted to be part of the Avengers. He wanted to be part of the X-Men. They would kick him out. No, you can't be with us. Whatever. But I see it happening, man. Deadpool gonna make. This is always gonna make that amount of money because he's that breath of fresh air where you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get blood. You're gonna get cursing. You're gonna get all that.
But that's what I was saying. We was on the other night, man. Like, I feel it's disrespectful that they ain't got nothing together yet with having Fantastic Four merging with MCU, and you know what I'm saying, having Wolverine, Hulk, Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, all in one movie. Like, it's so many collaborations on comic books, and we talking about a series with Wolverine intertwining with, and y'all don't have him in the. Well, I understand the whole deal. And they trying to get that all situated now. But it's like that should have been done. I mean, if y'all bartering system
been done, that should have been done. Like,
it should have been done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should have been done. I mean, y'all doing bartering system with other characters. You know what I'm saying? But like Wolverine,
Sony.
That's my one wish for Endgame. Since they supposed to be going to like different dimensions or whatever, collecting new stones, I want to see the Hulk versus Wolverine. I want to see that fight.
Yeah. Why they do that shit? You gonna have a bunch of grown ass men at the damn motherfucking theater, goddamn me. Because I'm talking about that. You want to see that
for real, man.
Like, Hugh Jackman already said, the Wolverine character as we know it is dead, unless he's in an Avenger movie.
Yeah, that's right.
When they shot Infinity War, they shot that and Endgame pretty together.
The thing, man, you know what, man? The thing is, I think they don't know how to play the Avengers. You know how they know how to play Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, it's a filler movie. But at some point, they're going to have to make Spider-Man the ringleader and then bounce somebody else to be the ringleader and let Spider-Man be a filler and the Avengers be a filler. And that's how they're going to have to do it, man, because like, you can't let Avengers keep being the banger. Huh?
Spider-Man, like Tom Holland, he's only supposed to have one more movie after Far From Home before he goes back to Sony.
But this is another contract that's gonna open up, and
unless they rework it,
it's another contract open up, and hopefully Disney give them a number they can't refuse because it ain't worth having all of everybody else if you can't have him.
Right, but that's the thing though. Sony, they try to do it without him. That's why they have in there. It's called, the Venomverse. Yeah. And they already working on Venom 2 with Carnage.
Yeah, so, but you do that, you got that Venom, then you got a lot to do with Venom. Like
yes.
Boy, you got some shit, boy. I'm talking about they could do a lot with him. As long as it's done right, it's really good. But my thing is this, like I said, because see, all the good story arcs all leads into Spider-Man.
Right.
So like if even your Fantastic Four, like I'm done with Fantastic Four. Fox has fucked that damn thing up 2 times.
I think Fantastic Four got potential.
No. I'm talking about the name.
Oh, the name is
because they evolved because they didn't evolve to Future Force. No, it's what is it? It's not. It's Fantastic. We got Fantastic Four. Then it's Future. It's Future Force, ain't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, where they out of space shit. It's still them.
Mm-hmm.
We're going fast forward a little bit, and let's go on and do it where Batman. Spider-Man had to fill in something. He was part of Future Force.
Mm-hmm.
He had the white and black suit on. Just fast forward it just a little bit and put them in their story where they can meet the Avengers and all that stuff and it all fit where we ain't gotta go retro back. We don't need no more.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to Fantastic Four, they have merged into so much stuff. When it comes to X-Men, when it comes to Avengers, when doing their own stuff, when it actually even doing stuff with the Punisher, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Wolverine. It's like
to me, you missed the biggest opportunity. The biggest opportunity to me come with Black Panther 2. I feel like that's the perfect time to introduce the Fantastic Four. Because in the comics, the Fantastic Four invaded Wakanda and fought Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
No, they fought them because they ain't understand them.
Right. And now think about it. In the last movie, at the end he opened up Wakanda to the world.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's like a perfect segue.
But that's also
all these niggas' names. I'm going blank right now, man. My dude.
that's just like the other night we was talking about. Man, the way that he opened up Wakanda now is a perfect situation where they could bring in X-Men with Avengers because Captain America and what's the name still don't get along. And so when Black Panther and Storm got married, that was supposed to be like, oh, we can get them back together, even though they still had beef going to the wedding in the comic book. But I'm saying they could intertwine. That's how they could intertwine into that right there. It's not gonna happen. But
they messed that up because one, they're gonna go with the younger Storm.
They're going with the younger one, yeah. But Chadwick Boseman's supposed to be a young nigga anyway, too, though.
Yeah, but they making him in love with old girl. In the comic book, she's actually a double agent. She worked for him and she a bad guy. So
they
made it seem like she's not. But they still could kind of change that up if they wanted to. They could.
If they wanted to in this new one, they could totally change the narrative and be like, oh yeah, she ain't want to fuck with me. So you know what I'm saying? I'm off the Storm. Storm trying to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? They could if they wanted to. And then like you, as you know, OG, they don't stay together long. So if they wanted to. They could do the whole wedding situation and then they break up.
But the X-Men, I think they need to bring in lightly because, like, you want to say that the Grand Hoorah is A versus X,
right? So
if you leave, you want to have them in sparingly, like a couple characters at a time. You don't want them all merging because that's gonna have people hyped up thinking that one movie gonna come. And that's the ultimate. Like they still gotta do Secret Wars. They got a lot of arcs they can do.
But see, they've already introduced X-Men on the low though. Huh? They've already introduced some X-Men on the low.
Yeah. All new young niggas. Yeah, all new young niggas.
Like they
messed that up too though. Think about it. That Marvel chose the fucked up route. What was the other movie them niggas was in? It was two.
The last one. The last one.
And the other one. Man, what's the other movie? It's two of each one.
With X-Men, it's past, present, future, or whatever. Like that's when they introduce all the. That's when they introduce all the young ones. Yeah.
That's what making them have to like get rid of these X-Men movies. It's too many mistakes for them to come together. Them specific group to come together, and it's gonna clash. Just for that simple fact, 'cause I like that's the dumbest shit ever. Loki staff made. But see, let me tell you something though. The ones that Fox did, they should have kept them because they could have made that story go correct. Marvel story fucked up because according to Marvel story, they was made from Loki staff. And that's bullshit. Everybody know who kids them is.
Right, exactly. Amazing point, right?
Shit, that's how it supposed to be. That's supposed to be the man kids. Let that be the man kids. I don't know why Marvel chose to do that. I know they ain't had the rights to do that, but they wanted to use them characters. But this same goddamn time, they should just held off with that shit.
Only thing they hinted at, and what I think it was past, present, future, is that Quicksilver was Magneto's son. That's all they hinted at. That was it. Which you wouldn't know. Which you wouldn't know that if you didn't either Google it or buy the comic book. Because you can go by the family tree on Google or whatever and see like if you ain't got no common sense by watching the damn movie, and they basically like,
if you know who Maximoff is, the last name is all you need to know.
Right.
You know what's going down. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Scarlet Witch is a beast. In the comics, she can erase you from existence. I'm talking about when you leave your thoughts of anybody, memory gone. It's like you really never existed.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And, that's part of the reason why Black Panther don't like her in the comic, and part of the reason why him and old girl separated or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, I was looking at an interview with Kevin Feige, and he was like, "There's so many characters that they had to dumb down for the movie. Like they had to depower them because if they use like the comic book version, they'd have been too powerful to make a movie about."
Oh, he's full of shit. Let me tell you something. He's full of shit. So okay, but you gave
trying to make Captain Marvel the most powerful. It's like, come on, bro, y'all.
But you see that's the well. I understood. I kind of understand why they did that because now you're thinking the second wave. Now we're thinking the wave of alphas. So like it's gonna be another alpha out there. Like she get her ass with homie. Like Reed's son on Fantastic Four, Stretch Armstrong's son will beat the sleeves off her motherfucking ass. You got Spider-Man's alpha. He don't even know it yet. Hulk is an alpha. Like it's so many alpha. You got the if they ever bring Showtime in, he's the alpha. He's stronger than everybody, and he don't even fucking know it. He could wield 5 powers at one goddamn time.
Hey, but let's talk about 1 second how Thanos beat the brakes off that boy though. He beat the brakes off that boy like too easy. Yeah, I mean he will Hulk like little young like straight up oldest little young punk.
That nigga's a brave. He got intimidated, man. Hulk like a little boy, man.
Hey, he made
become Professor Hulk. He becomes unstoppable.
He made Hulk go sit down, bro. He ain't gonna come back. Oh no more.
Hey, but it didn't look like when you try to fight your daddy, and then your daddy say, "All right, you ready, nigga?" Beat your ass, nigga.
It reminded me of you know how when you got the little young dude and then he run up on the old man, but the young dude think he a thug, right? He thinks he's hard as ever, and then the old man snatch him up.
Hey, real quick, y'all ever see that video?
He choke him up.
You ever see that video online where the old dude sitting down on a bus, and dude was like, "Nigga, you don't get the young dude in his face." Where he said, "All right, you better not get up off this bus." And he pushed old dude in. Old dude got beat the sleeves off that nigga, threw him off the bus, and beat his ass on the bus. Boy, I was hollering, dog.
Man,
that's the over. Everybody, I said, "Damn, that's like my daddy beat my ass, dog."
Man, I'm trying to tell you. It was Ebony Maw. He was like, "Go on, let him have his fun." Thanos started beating him.
That's who they dumbed down.
Yeah, they
did. A beast.
Yeah,
his Professor Snape looking motherfucking ass. Hey, that not Snape. What's the the
Squidward? One he looked like Squidward. He looked like Squidward to me.
He like Squidward. But what's the one they said we don't say his name on Harry Potter? The evil Baltimore. Yeah. Hey, but that nigga in the comics, he's a motherfucker. You hear me?
That's who Kevin Feige was talking about, though.
Yeah. They had to with him.
Tone down because he's so powerful. He could have been his own main villain.
Cause I was so mad how they killed him through out of space. I'm like, it's bullshit. I was like, hell no, this nigga don't go out like that. This nigga hard, nigga. He killed babies. This nigga don't give a fuck. You hear me?
He killed babies.
He do, man. They don't give a fuck. That nigga for real. He's so serious. He played that role like we serve him. Blah 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 blah. Even Thanos at a point in his comments looked at him, had to give him that side. I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm watching you, nigga. You better not try to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is they trying to bring back Ronin though?
Yeah, they Ronin gonna be in there, but Ronin is you know why? Cause his family gone, so they make it like a rogue agent type shit, like fuck the world type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought Ronin got he got banged out in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah,
but in the comics, man, a lot of people took on the name Ronin.
Yeah. I know that. But I'm saying though,
but it's a meaning for it though. I forgot what Ronin mean though.
What's the name even? What's killing me is how Hawkeye get the name though?
Fighting the Yakuza.
Right, he went to remember he went to Japan in the comics, and China he was fighting bad guys because his family was gone. No, she went straight rogue. Like fuck it.
I'm saying though, but I'm like, how they gonna get the man? They already know another man named Ronin. Did they give him the name Ronin?
Because Ronin in the comics, where Ronin was like identity that people took on when they can go and do some shit, and nobody would know.
You gotta Google that name. That name ain't a name. It's like a term.
Okay.
It means something. Like there's even a movie called Ronin. It means some shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
You see, he's training. I think that's his. I don't know who he's training, but they say that's gonna be the next.
That's his daughter.
Version of Hawkeye.
That's his daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought his daughter supposed to be snapped away.
Supposedly, but I don't know if it was before she snapped. We don't know if that was before or after.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They had to get older.
Oh yeah, because remember she was training. He was training her with the bow and arrow.
Right.
And so I'm assuming that was before the snap, and then she was gone, and he went crazy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
She does become him.
That's the thing. They say everything we've seen so far, as far as Endgame, is the first 15 minutes of the movie.
I bet.
We ain't seen nothing.
They said this motherfucker right here can be 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Yep. I'm happy for it.
I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm all for it. As long as they don't play us with the bullshit, Black Panther gets snapped out again, and look, come on, man.
He died twice.
Yeah, like come on, man.
What I'm hoping not gonna happen in this motherfucker, which I doubt if they smart, because I heard some rumors about Silver Surfer. Thanos can't die.
Hey, no, here go the thing for me. This one was killing me. It was because I was like, yo, they gotta bring Silver Surfer into something, because even when they did Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer said, I couldn't remember if he said he worked for, he really didn't say the name.
They just didn't put him in the movie.
He said that he worked for Thanos, or he said he worked for Galactus. I knew it was one of the two. I knew because
it's Galactus, but that's what that little thunderstorm thing was supposed to represent was Galactus.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But Galactus is more powerful than Thanos.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Thanos go after Galactus. But that's the thing. Thanos cannot die though.
I don't think he died either.
If this is the direction they want to go, because I really think Silver Surfer deserves his own fucking movie. That nigga go hard too. Like read the earlier Silver Surfer shit. Like that shit is super hard. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people that, like I said, this is what I'm saying. Some of these bangers gonna have to switch roles. Like Avengers cannot be the only banger movie like other year out of Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Because it's too like you get that Sinister Six together. Oh, dude,
it's going down.
Hard, nigga. That shit gonna be tough. And I'll be damned you do A versus X 1 and 2.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you, gonna have niggas crying.
It's a couple of things. I think they're gonna end up doing a Civil War 2. If Robert Downey Jr. keep on that role, so him and Captain Marvel bumping heads.
Yeah,
going down. I think Thanos. I don't think he's gonna die. I honestly feel like
he ain't.
Really. I feel like they're gonna do some low-key type stuff, like gonna try to redeem him. And
I still don't think that nigga did. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you know what I saw? I saw today, because remember I told you I'd be watching them little conspiracy little videos they be having on YouTube. They did one today. I forget what channel. I be watching that Looper channel. That channel always got a conspiracy. Yeah, that he go hard. He hard. He did one today, and he was like, man, what if Nick Fury is actually one of the wizard, one of the scrolls. Yeah, I watched that conspiracy like threw me totally off. I was like, man, you know what?
Yeah, that would mess your head up.
So both of y'all have seen Captain Marvel by now, right?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about them making the Skrulls good guys?
Say again.
How y'all feel about them making Skrulls good guys?
See now, now check this out, though. Check this out. This is where I tell you, remember we was talking about this before, Rep. Marvel makes some fucked up mistakes. Now, how the hell the Skrulls are the good guys? Mind you, the bad guy turns into the good guy was actually a bad guy in Thor.
Mm-hmm.
They was going the one where they was going after the ether.
Right.
So what the fuck happened between in and there?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How the fuck, man? There's some bullshit going on. They be making mistakes like that, dog. Then you got Roman.
How can we get a secret invasion if they the good guys?
Yep.
Thank you.
Unless you tell me like, all right, it's some rogue ones or something. If you keep going that route, yeah, they the good guys, but there's some rogue agents that
But,
you know what I'm saying?
but you know something though. But then like that's why I don't think they entirely want to call it secret invasion because they hadn't even invented. They did briefly. Like if you read the comics, you know who Nova Corps is.
Yeah.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy. But you still ain't got Nova. You still, you know what I'm saying? Like
right. I'm still waiting on Adam Warlock from the post credit. I said I'm still waiting on Adam Warlock from the post credit screen of Guardians.
For Guardians, and they had stop production. I was waiting on that shit. You hear me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting on that shit, man. The Supreme Being was gonna come kick some ass, boy. Man.
That's why I like say I'm happy that they rehired James Gunn. So maybe we'll get
man. I totally ain't getting like at the end of the day, man, that Marvel need to quit jumping around and have a real plan.
Right. And they gotta stick on subject, man. They gotta stick to the comic book. They can't be like you said. They got the Scrolls being good guys, then bad guys, then being good guys again. Then it's just it throws you off too much, especially because you got two type of fans. You got the strictly comic book, straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this ain't to the comic book, you know what I'm saying? That type of fan. And then you just got the, you know, like the younger generation don't know that much. They just love, you know what I'm saying, seeing the, you know, the Marvel movies. So it's like if you stick to the comic book, then you covering both sides because the new generation, they don't know shit. And then, you know, you got the older generation that have the comic book or read the comic book and know, and they be like, oh yeah, they on topic right there. Right. Because whenever they hit, whenever they own subject, they stick to the comic book. That's when it really be fire. But when it be thrown off a little bit, even the young generation, sometimes they be like, that kind of don't make no sense though. And then the comic book people, they be like, yo, they fucking up. They fucking up.
Yeah, like that's me. Like for real. How the fuck? Okay, this is Captain Marvel. They took place in the past, right? In the 80s. So you tell me the Skrulls was good guys. All they wanted, they was like some slaves and shit. They wanted a place to call their own. She helped them find a place of their own. Okay, where the fuck was this broad at when they came after the ether fucking with Thor?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the shit I be thinking. Like y'all ain't thinking this through. Then the same exact dude that turned to a good guy was the bad guy in Thor. Like y'all not, you know, I don't know. Stuff like that just throw me off with it. But overall, the movie was good. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. But stuff like that, I feel like they need to write their storyboard out more further out in the future, so they don't have these mistakes. I remember
they do it better than DC though.
Huh?
They do it better than DC though. We talked about that.
Man, DC, let me tell you something. It don't be DC storyboards. It be DC giving motherfucking they directors too much leeway to change shit. Yep. Straight up, man. If they would have kept just think about it, man. The only reason everybody like, oh shit, The Dark Knight is the shit. It's the best trilogy we had of Batman ever. Christopher Nolan was there the whole damn 3 motherfucking movies.
Right.
True.
It was consistency. If Michael Keaton was Batman, the first one was good, the second one was good, but then after that, you motherfuckers start letting everybody and their mama direct that motherfucker. You know, that's their problem. They need to keep pay that motherfucker, man. If he do good on the first one, goddamn it, give him that money for the second one. You want to make it take money to make money, man. And like I said, that's why everybody like Christopher, not Christopher Nolan, but oh boy, Chris, what the fuck his name is, that played Batman. And I ain't gonna lie, at first I didn't like him in Batman Beginnings because he sounded like Hulk Hogan on steroids. He did. They had to do voiceover on his ass because that nigga for me, that's still good. And the people like, shut your ass up.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Why you ain't talk the whole movie? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, dude had a vision. And then you got dude who did Superman, Zack Snyder, made everybody believe in Superman again. When I thought, well, nobody gonna believe in Superman again because you had Superman Returns that was a major fail.
Right.
All right. Then you get this, and you're like, damn, this shit is awesome. Everybody talking about Superman. I'm like, wow, people like Superman again. And then you lose the very nigga that's supposed to do Justice League. Let him do 95% of the movie. Hire somebody, let him change half the movie. Cut it down by an hour. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have minded a 3-hour long. Just I ain't gonna lie. Long as it was his Zack Snyder's cut, because I knew it was gonna be hard.
Right.
Hey, that's they got a big one. Think about it, like I told you, Superman versus Batman versus Superman was supposed to come out when I Am Legend.
They cross promoted the movies.
That was what you say?
I said they cross promoted them movies.
Yeah, and that's what I told Rep. In the background, it had made some date it was supposed to come out. They knew they was ready to drop that shit. So like it's just them, man. That production, it's the production company. It's them giving too much free reign to who they hire. Whereas Marvel is, think about it. Who y'all hear y'all news from? Say y'all been saying his name the whole damn time we've been on here. Kevin Feige. He supervised over every motherfucker. And we gonna know.
Studios is his baby.
Yeah, right. Whoever fuck you hire gonna listen. You know, we paying you, but you getting paid to listen to me. If I don't like it, we gonna do it right. You see what I'm saying?
Even the Venom movie that was shot by Sony. Yeah, they were advised by Kevin Feige.
Yeah, but then you got, like I said, WB, man, they making me mad, dude. Like, I'm just grateful we got Heath Ledger. I finally got to see a decent Joker in my lifetime. And I'm happy with that because I don't see them coming back to themselves independent movies. We always gonna get a Wonder Woman. We're gonna get an Aquaman, and this Flash. I hope it's decent where we get another Flash and maybe another Superman. But I don't see Justice League for real coming back together. They're gonna do a redo in about 5 years.
I mean, they getting ready to do Suicide Squad 2.
That's stupid.
It is. And the reason that I think it's stupid is because Suicide Squad 2 is gonna be a reboot, directed by James Gunn.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me.
I didn't like the fact they had Will Smith playing one of the coldest characters that they ever had.
Right.
I couldn't take him serious.
I did. I liked them I liked them for the character or whatever. My thing is, I liked them as the character because I couldn't see nobody else playing that character, especially in what he did for that role. Like, and they probably had other people come in, and audition for it, and they probably was like, man, bruh. Ain't nobody go.
The one
but if it was a rated R go hard movie.
And then
I couldn't see Will doing that.
But and then you think about it like this: they also gotta have that star power, right? Because we're talking about Suicide Squad. Well, anybody else that they had. No, they didn't have anybody else.
Yeah, they did. That's what killed it. Now, the only person that surprised me was old girl who played Harley Quinn. But that's what killed it. We didn't need Rockstar Joker right now. We didn't need the old boy. All those people are known actors though. Now, granted, old boy who played Captain Boomerang, dude who played him, he like a B-list actor, you know what I'm saying? But like old girl not that played Harley Quinn, we already know Will Smith not. Old boy definitely who played Joker, but that was the part that was disappointing though. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. People want to see more of that Joker in there or whatever, and Joker was only in 2 scenes.
I feel like that's where DC be messing up at though. Yeah. They try to get these big time actors. And
right, that's what I'm saying. You want some believable shit.
Right, like you look at the Marvel movies, when Robert Downey Jr. was cast as Iron Man, that man's career was in the gutter.
Didn't I say the same thing, Rep?
That's how they got it. Your show was.
He was going through like AA and like he was in a real bad place. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was on his way out.
That's crazy. I said the same shit.
To me, the biggest actor that they got, like while they were still big, was probably Scarlett Johansson. Her fine, man.
Yeah,
she probably the biggest actor that the MCU has.
Everybody else was on a decline.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
career. It's like anything in sports, you got too many stars on one team. If you got too many stars in the movie, it ruins it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like it's acting. Like, but for it's like Captain America, like I said, that's why they only spent $5 million to make Iron Man 1.
Right.
So how much you think Robert Downey got of that movie though? That first one.
He got a lot though.
You think so for that first one?
Yeah, because he just now. What was it? I forgot what movie it was after he renegotiated his contract. He didn't get a lot of money up front. He took he did what old boy did that played the Penguin, where he was like, you don't got to pay me X amount of dollars up front. Just give me a take-home percentage of the box office.
Okay.
And that's how he got his bread.
Got
so
that
he
back
made
end.
a lot of money off of that.
Okay. Yeah, I remember they were saying they only spent $5 million to make that movie. I was like, damn, that's it. But it was beautifully made only because the people who read comic books made it.
Right.
That was the beginning, man. And I was like, wow, they finna go far on this shit. And he looked like him too. The way they cut his beard and shit, he looked like an old boy. So
he said that when he made the first Iron Man, one of the reasons why he felt like the movie did so well is because he felt like he was playing himself. He was playing this. Right. It's like he's playing this millionaire dude who was kind of down in the dumps.
And arrogant.
Arrogant as hell. And then I think it was Iron Man 2 when he was in the house shooting. Yeah, Iron Man 2. He's in the house drunk at the party. Like that was him. You know what I'm saying? That's like before he went to rehab. He like having these parties at the house, getting drunk, breaking shit. He was like that whole time he felt like he was playing himself.
Right, and if you watch any interview of him, the way he talked in the damn movies, he talked like that.
Right,
like straight smart ass mouth.
Who fit the person, who are the person.
Right,
like, you can't pay me to believe that anybody else could have played Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool in real life.
He campaigned the shit out that movie, boy. You ain't gonna never get a better Deadpool than that man.
Hey, but if you think about it though, man, he didn't put in work for Marvel for years though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Green Lantern. What was
He was Deadpool. He was
right. And was it X-Men Origins?
He was Weapon X, the original Deadpool.
Yeah. He was Weapon X. You know what I'm saying? He was Deadpool. He was Green Lantern. He was also
other character in the same movie to shoot the guns and shit. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, shoot the guns. What movie was that though? Because it was a group of. Remember, he was with a. Oh, fuck.
That was one of the Wolverine movies. When he shot the guns, he ended up dying. Then they kept his ass telling him the Weapon X at the end of the movie. Remember?
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm saying. He done put in work for Marvel for years.
Yeah, but he campaigned the shit out that movie. That dude made a CGI version of the movie.
All the stuff that he done did for Deadpool, it make it hard for me to look at Detective Pikachu and be like, man, that's Deadpool. And it's like he's still playing like a Deadpool type of character where he's, you know, he's still like joking. Like,
I said if he was young, he'd have made it cool. But another person who like that in the comics, he reminds me of. He's got that smart ass mouth after you say shit. That's how Spider-Man is in the comic book.
Yeah,
like, people don't realize Spider-Man's an asshole. He's a real asshole. Like for real. In them comic books, he make you beat his ass. It
should be like when he pulled up on Doctor Strange. He was like, "I'm Doctor Strange." He was like, "Oh yeah, okay, so we using
he's an asshole, man.
Johnny Flash too.
Huh?
I said I think he could have played a good. Now I said Johnny Flash from Fantastic Four. Played.
Yeah.
Hey, that was another thing that reminded me of. We was just talking about last time. We're talking about DC.
Johnny Blaze.
No. What I'm talking about when we was talking about DC versus Marvel. Remember we was talking about DC with the Flash. Man, that I'm still irritated about that. Man, they got two different Flashes out here at the same time right now. Man, it confuses you. You understand what I'm saying?
It does. But like I try to tell people, I really hope it does well, but just from that standpoint alone, it can make you feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this probably gonna piss you off then if you think that's confusing, because you know Disney, they're doing their own streaming service.
Yeah, dude.
And you already know where I'm going. So with this, they finna have a Loki series played by somebody who's not the Loki from the movies. And there's also a Winter Soldier and Falcon series That's not gonna be played. Winter Soldier and Falcon, they're gonna have a joint series.
What?
And old girl too.
Black Widow?
No, the other one, Scarlet Witch and
Scarlet Witch.
I don't know if she has her own series or not, but I know them two have a joint series, but none of the main actors are gonna play the characters.
Right.
It may be like a low key movie that's based when he was a child or something like that, but it's not gonna be.
You might not never see Thor in that motherfucker, but once or twice type shit.
Right.
Hey, you know it would be hard if they brought it back. Remember when they had the Black Panther the cartoon joint?
Yeah.
It used to come on. It still come on BET every. I don't know when it be coming on BET, but it still be coming on there. Man, when they used to come on, boy, I used to be at the TV like.
Right.
I'm trying to get
man. That's why when they did the first Black Panther, I was really hoping they was gonna have as the instead of Killmonger as the villain, they had my man that would be rocking the furs, I forget his name though.
His name on the tip of my tongue, but that's who Ryan Coogler wanted to use.
Huh?
I can't. His name on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. But
you talking about boy monkey dude?
No, not
the hunter dude. The hunter dude. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
he got the lion head over. He got the
lion head. Yeah. Because that's Black Panthers. That's like Black Panthers,
big adversary, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's like Wolverine going up against Sabretooth. Like you know what I'm saying. That's what you know. You know what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? I can't think his name either.
That's another one that was like. Remember when they did an X-Men? They had Wolverine versus Sabretooth. They messed up that Sabretooth, bro. I was like, maybe
that right. That'd be phenomenal too. Real.
If they could revisit that with technology now, Wolverine versus Sabretooth, I think it would be a better situation. But they tried it back then, and it was kind of like, nah, bro.
A lot of stuff was just I felt.
And they tried it. They tried it twice. Matter of fact, they tried it twice because they tried it in Wolverine solo movie and they tried it in X-Men.
X-Men, right? And I think it's most of it be rushed, man, just for money. You know, like, we gotta do it. And now they see they got a patient fan base where they can take their time now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes Marvel still don't take their time, but they should just take their time on the shit. Now they got a chance to actually reboot X-Men because they see the demand for it.
Yeah,
they better do it right.
But see, this is what I don't understand. I don't understand why are they still releasing Dark Phoenix if you're finna reboot the whole.
Oh my god, who you telling? Then look, they fucked up. They fucked up that quick. How at the end of the movie she used the Phoenix power, the Phoenix, to defeat old boy, right? But then they talking about this one the Phoenix Force into her body. Right, she's in space. Does that make any sense? Am I the only one that saw the Phoenix surround her when she was defeating the old boy at the end of the other one? And they talking about they went out of space to save some people. That's when the Phoenix got in her.
They brought up. She came out with the Phoenix back in. Man, that was X-Men like 3. That was something like that.
Right.
Like,
but we talking about this second reboot when they try to make it seem like.
I'm just saying though, like they always trying to like, oh yeah, now she dark. Like y'all been like, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, bring that up.
They don't nurture it, man. Like that's one of the biggest story arcs in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you got the Phoenix 5, where the Phoenix split up between Namor, Cyclops, Metal Dude, and goddamn it, was Namor, Cyclops. I keep calling him Metal Dude, but you know the big metal motherfucker in Deadpool. His sister, yeah, and then there's one more motherfucker, and they was ruthless, boy. Ruthless, like it's gonna be hard to do. Huh?
Where is Namor?
Because they need to do a Namor movie though.
They teased him when they teased Black Panther, like, was years ago.
Yeah, he the first mutant.
Right.
The first mutant.
So I don't be knowing what they be doing sometimes.
That's why I said, man. That's why I said they need to write more, and their storyboard need to reach further in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like and shit like that, because there's too many questions and variables that they be skipping over. Because, like I said, I remember the first Avengers when you bought that DVD. It had that special section on DVD where it had to re-explain to you what the Infinity Stones was all about.
Yeah,
they fucked up one too many damn times.
And then one thing about the Infinity Stones with Thanos, they kind of, if you don't know the comic book like that, and you can do some research, but it's like they kind of milk them down a little bit, because Thanos a cold-hearted like, you know, like they try to make him seem like, oh yeah, he might be a, you know, like Thanos.
One thing I like about this Thanos willing to box your ass.
Yeah, he willing to box. What I'm saying though, they make it seem like, oh, he doing it for the greater good. Yeah, but in the comic book, they like, yo, he cold, like, yo, like he is
cold-hearted though, but but in the comic, it was his mission to do what they saying though.
Yeah, it was his mission. For a reason though.
Yeah,
because he was obsessed with death.
Well, Lady Death. He was in love with Lady Death.
Yeah, and there was, you know,
she's not in the movie. Right.
So, and they ain't mention her at all in the movie.
At all in the movie.
In the comic, he basically kind of pussy whipped.
Right.
Yeah, no, ain't no basically.
He is.
But you know, like I'm gonna point at one thing out there. Like I said, I'll be paying to everything. Okay, so you got the Tesseract. That was the whole basis of Captain Marvel, right? The Tesseract was the Infinity Stone that she had in the lunchbox. They came up about it and all that good shit, right? So now I need to know where the fuck she fucked up at, because how the fuck he end up in Captain America? So
you know, Goose had it.
Well, Goose had he spit it out on the desk. So how the hell did it get to Captain America? Now we're talking about the desk of who?
That was Nick Fury desk.
Oh, yeah, Nick Fury. So now, how do you understand where I'm going? Yeah, when they found the Tesseract, where was it? When Captain America had, Red Skull had it. How did he get it?
Because in there he had took it from S.H.I.E.L.D.
But you got to remember, Captain America and Red Skull is before that though.
Right, thank you. Red Skull was like in fucking Nazi days when he did that shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah, and then Captain Marvel is supposed to be based in the 90s. And Captain America is supposed to be based in Civil War. Well, not Civil War times, but he's supposed to be World War One.
So my whole thing, that's what I'm saying. My whole thing where they be messing up on this shit, man. They don't think. Right. They don't think about the small details that people pay attention to.
The question is, how did Marvel get it?
Yeah, Marvel get it.
There you go. Exactly. How did Marvel get it? Not Captain Marvel, but you're right. How Marvel get it? You know, and not only that, where the fuck is it? Like, I don't know how the hell they get the ether. Because when I saw the ether, it wasn't no Jude. And that shit was some weird looking ass shit, man. And when you went in it, it was some weird shit going on and all that. I would like to see Big Ape, Grape Ape win that motherfucker. See how he got that shit.
Right.
What kills me? Remember when Nick Fury had grabbed the Tesseract though? How did you know you had to grab the Tesseract with some gloves on though?
Right. One thing, dude.
Unless he was just being an authentic nigga and was like, shit, I ain't touching that with my hands. Put these gloves on. He had them thick old leather gloves on too. And then it's like, well, even if he touched the Tesseract with leather gloves on, how was that still supposed to be good enough protection?
Exactly, something so powerful.
Just because it was leather. Was that some Wilson's leather? Like, what we talking here? You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, the Tesseract
me too, though, because like you said in Guardians, when Ronan, when they touched the Power Stone, everybody was disintegrating.
Yeah.
Right? How about just picked that junk up and picked up all the stones and dropped
all of them?
Like, come on,
mm-hmm.
You telling me?
He show you how he got the ether. I want to know how he got the ether.
Well, they said that happened off camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he decimated Xandar off camera.
Exactly, because when they showed it in Thor, you end up being somewhere weird.
Right.
Well, okay. So, but the first stone that he had was the Power Stone, right?
Right.
So that was in the gauntlet. The Power Stone came from the collector, right?
Right.
Yeah, so he
was that the collector. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Well, no. Only the Power Stone was with the collector.
The Power Stone, which is where the Power Stone from? Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
He had more than one though.
He did. Well, initially he did because they was like, oh, but we can't keep more. You know, they can't keep two of them around at the same time or whatever like that. That's not a good look because it was. Remember at the end of it, at the extra credits or whatever, they had them. They had Thor niggas over there, and they was talking about that shit. So that's why they didn't keep that shit, and they took it to where the hell they from? Goddamn, Thor country. They took it back there. That's where the Tesseract. That's why they took the Tesseract. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right, that's why they took it back to whatever the hell they from. Because originally it was gonna be the Power Stone and the Tesseract together at one time.
Hey, I don't make it off subject. Can somebody explain this to me, man, so my brain can rest? Okay. How the fuck did Thor know where Wakanda was?
Oh yeah. I've been thinking about that.
Okay, so I don't know what's I'm saying, like, what? How the fuck that nigga know?
I mean, but you know what though? To think about it though, I mean, if Thanos is old as we talking about though, like he all knowing about the whole universe. So just because they was behind a see-through a non-see-through barrier or whatever, it ain't like he couldn't see everything.
I mean, I think Thanos could see it because he got all the stones. He can see he can see it. But Thor
had that advantage.
Thor was never in Wakanda.
But that's what I'm saying though. If they can be shooting from galaxies way far, I mean, obviously they can see through a little funky ass.
I get what you're saying, like like he used the Bifrost or whatever. And I thought about that too, though. But I was like, he's not Hemdor, so
Hemdor seen all that shit. That's what I'm saying.
But he was made for that. He was built for that. That's why he can see every damn thing. That dude can't see it. That's what messed me up. Like, how you see that shit?
Hey, but when you got the juice though, when you got the sword, you got the juice, man. You know what I'm saying?
How do all see Thanos coming?
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, but you wanna know something though, man? My friend, the cool.
What if he did though? That's the thing. They ain't show that part. What if he did? Because remember, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Some shit is coming, but he couldn't protect everybody, just like with Hela. He couldn't, you know what I'm saying? He tried to hide everybody, but she knew where niggas was at.
Man, I thought Hemdall had the last stone, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I did too.
The coldest conspiracy thing that I've been seeing.
Last motherfucking stone. You see this shit coming, boy.
Yeah. I like the conspiracy that once again on Looper that they did, you know what I'm saying, with talking about, which I believe is true, with Thor Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Originally having all the stones because he was trying to get all 9 worlds or whatever like that.
Man, he a shitty motherfucker. He comic books. That's a mean bastard.
Man.
Yeah, like, for real, Loki had a reason to hate that son bitch in the comic books, for real. That dude's then Ragnarok and all that shit, man. Like, Thor, like Ragnarok, like a big old beast. If I don't know if y'all ever read it, but then nigga hit that motherfucker on Earth, told Thor, fuck your bitch. He was like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to save my bitch. He was like Captain America. Like, I need y'all help. Hell yeah, man. That dude, Odin is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think I saw the same little conspiracy video where they was like, Odin collected the stones and he sacrificed Hela.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get the soul stone.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know how they be hurt. That bitch was cold.
Man, she was cold. I mean, she was cold. She was cold blooded. Like,
yeah,
like she had no heart. So for Odin to let her go, you know what I'm saying? Because he started wising up, I could see that in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? But the way Looper put it together about Odin, you know what I'm saying, letting her go, and then Thanos letting Gamora go, that had me like, dude. I was like, yo, it made so much sense.
I hate to do it, but there's a big spoiler already out about Endgame.
What?
So, Lego always leaks shit by accident.
Okay.
Because they always put their little toy sets out like a month.
Oh yeah, before it come out, right?
So in the Endgame toy set, you build what looks like the Avengers facility. And the gauntlet goes in the laboratory. Thanos goes like out somewhere else in the facility, but he don't have a gauntlet on. And he's fighting some of the Avengers, and then other ones are in the laboratory with the gauntlet.
So they trying to get the stones out there, motherfucker.
So they trying to figure out how the gauntlet works. And next to the gauntlet is the quantum tunnel. So they're thinking, because of how all this lines up with the Lego set, that somehow they get the gauntlet from Thanos, and he's trying to get it back from him when they figure out, you know what, let's just take this shit to the quantum world.
Right.
And we'll make it do what it do there.
Okay.
They need to just go ahead and go get that alleged fake gauntlet. Right. You know what I'm saying? And throw them real stones on that fake gauntlet. Because I don't care what they say. Helen was talking about that gauntlet was fake. I'm like, yo, like, are you saying, huh?
Like, who would do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she talking about, that gauntlet, it's fake. The jewels might have been fake.
Right.
But that gauntlet was real.
Yeah, the gauntlet got to be real to power the stones. That's what
I mean, and that makes sense too, because remember, if she was talking about, this is fake, but then she walked past the Tesseract too.
Right. And the Tesseract, what she do? She picked the Tesseract up and threw it, didn't she?
No.
She just walked past it. Yeah, she just walked past it.
She like fake, knock it over, but she just walked past the Tesseract.
Yeah, it was real. That was just showing us where it was at.
Yeah, and that's where I don't know if that's why Looper was like, oh yeah, this and that or whatever. But that's what further made me feel like I think that Odin did try to get all the stones so he could, and that's where when Thanos,
she said that though. She said the daddy the father that you know ain't the father that I know.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Because he was cold-hearted at the time, trying to control all 9 realms.
Right, and on the ceiling, she pointed at it like it was a mirror of the shit. Remember, it was a picture of her and that nigga.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
She had the hammer and everything.
Yeah,
that blew me back when she destroyed the hand. When she destroyed Nim, I was like, what?
Yeah. She crushed that motherfucker, bro.
Oh, and that's another thing.
That crushed that nigga heart when she did that shit. Like, what?
Yeah, bro. Oh, that's another conspiracy thing. How my little nigga Groot pick up the and then chop his how he's able to do that?
Well, he got an innocent heart.
But we're saying though, ain't nobody supposed to be able to pick up.
If you're worthy, you can pick it up. Right. So if you got an innocent heart and you really want to help people, it'll let you pick it up.
Man, Groot, Groot, a little teenage snot-nosed bastard, man. He always.
Hey, he had to have a heart. He chopped his arm off to make a handle on the other.
True.
But look, you remember Vision picked up Mjolnir too, though.
Yeah, yeah. But Vision had the the Mind Stone? Yeah. But but at that time when he did it though, I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't. I didn't get the whole Mind Stone at that time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Which I gotta remember because I don't remember how he even got the Mind Stone anyway.
Tony.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing though. You go from the Tesseract to the Mind Stone. Like, how is all these stones? I know it was 2 stones on Earth, but how was 2 stones even on Earth?
Remember Loki?
No, Loki. It was
just a Tesseract though. That was just a Tesseract.
No, he had the Mind Stone was in his staff.
I thought the Tesseract was originally the staff.
No, he had that scientist dude steal the Tesseract from old boy. From Samuel Jackson. Remember, if you watch the after the credits and it looked like old boy was grabbing it, but when it showed him in the mirror it was Loki.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how that went down. You know,
that's true.
But like how they learned that it was a Mind Stone in the staff, because anybody who got close to it start acting all like arrogant and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thanos was playing everybody hard.
Oh yeah.
Thanos. That's one thing I like about how they did the MCU is that they didn't have Thanos orchestrating everything for about a good 10 years now.
Right.
Once they got his face straight.
Right.
Dark purple, light purple.
Hey, they had Thanos with contacts on. They done had
that. For real. They could get him right for shit.
Man,
they had like a Muppet on that one where he turned around and smiled like a damn.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the one where he had the contacts on.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude. Y'all can do better than that.
They had him. He looked at like a little clay version when they did that little scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't look like they put no graphics into it.
No, not at all. Not at all. He been running things though.
All right, for a while, he's been orchestrating the whole thing.
One thing I do like, and I hope they put more input into it, is remember at the end with Ant-Man, I mean not Ant-Man, but Doctor Strange and my man were in the realm. He trapped him in the realm, and so you know what I'm saying, like they keep going back and forth over the same
like the
Marvel, yeah. Now we talk about a video game, boy. The Marvel what was it, Marvel vs. Capcom? Oh my god.
Hey, yo, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, I hope they do more with the Marvel for real.
Man, they have a long list of it, just about what order they're gonna go in that's gonna make it good or not. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's my thing with it. You know, I understand they gotta change certain shit, you know, make it more pleasing to the eye of people, add some comedy in it, even when it's supposed to be serious. I get all that. Just have the shit in order though. Don't be fucking up to the point where it's like, really, nigga? Notice this shit, like it be making me really, really, really mad. It's like Thor, I thought in Thor Ragnarok, I thought Thor was gonna get his ass whooped by Billy Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Ray, whatever the fuck his name was, and that's how he was gonna get Stormbreaker. You know,
yeah.
He was nowhere near in the movie, but they had him like they paid homage to him. You know what Billy Ray is?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they had him on the statue though, his face on the statue, but they didn't have him fight him for that. Whatever. Like I was like, all right, so now we just gonna get Thor automatically. We're gonna give him Stormbreaker, like,
you
know, stuff like that bothers me because I really believe that like Billy Ray was a character worthy of putting in a movie. You put that little rock motherfucker in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you put Billy Ray in that motherfucker? They could have had a good fight scene since it was a gladiator going on already. You could have had Billy Ray there, and he could have went against Billy Ray, kicked Thor's ass, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But little stuff I just be noticing or whatever. Like, and a lot, excuse me, and a lot of people don't know that. Like Thor actually got his ass whooped, and there was another motherfucker that took Thor armor and everything, and it was legit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They always do that though. Thor always, which I don't understand, but Thor always be getting his ass beat, and then by the end of the movie, he done mopped up everybody easily.
Mm-hmm. The comics has always been his mindset to get his ass whooped.
But that's what I'm saying though. How you supposed to be a god and you stay getting whooped on though? You supposed to be a god.
For real.
Because it's Marvel, not DC.
Man, even if it was DC.
It's a god in DC. His name's Superman, but he gets his ass whooped too.
I was just going to say, because if we want to talk about DC, you already know. DC, everybody get whooped in DC now.
Yeah, but at least
how is Batman whooping on Superman? I don't care if he pulling out the green mist and all of that.
It's kryptonite.
It's a conspiracy, but technically Superman is a crackhead because it's always a rock that be killing him.
Hey,
I just made that one up.
Hey man, that wasn't no rock, man. That was some jewels.
But no, according to what Superman you talking about, if it's 1960 Superman, anything he think of, he's supposed to be able to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1960 Superman was too strong, so they had to dumb him down.
But the thing is, even in the cartoon, they still don't know. If you watch the cartoons, he could all of a sudden oh shit, the dam broke. He gonna freeze it, right? But then here comes this motherfucker with that shooting flames. All of a sudden he can't freeze shit. Like, what the fuck is this about? Like, this supposed to be easy battle. It's just certain shit, man. Like, Superman should have been invented.
Well, same thing with the Hulk. Like the Hulk, he wasn't an idiot in the first iteration. Like, I don't know if I think he had his, like, he could talk and everything. Yeah, the first comic book, he could talk and all that. And then he had, his powers were a little bit different. He couldn't fly, but he could jump super far and different stuff like that. So
yeah, he was
all
great.
All the characters changed.
That was Hulk. See, that's what I'm saying. And he was gray more so than green.
Right. Yeah, right. That's another thing I was thinking about too. They aren't they supposed to be? Are they trying to work in She-Hulk, right?
Yeah, you get She-Hulk in there, now you talking.
Oh my god.
Shit, even you put Red Hawk, you put her daddy in that motherfucker.
Yeah, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, what's that group they put together? Shit, I'm a little motherfucker because that'd be a dope ass movie.
Hold on though.
Red Hawk, Punisher.
How do Hulk get his powers? Because that's a part of the stones too, right?
No, Hulk, that's part of the gamma ray.
That's just he.
Where does gamma ray originate from though?
It's radiation.
Yeah.
I swear it was something else. I thought it was something else.
It's not a stone though.
Okay.
Well, it's not part of their stones. It's just a gamma ray. He was willing to take part in one era of the comic. He was willing to test on himself. In one era of the comic, it was an accident. You know, but it depends who you read. You read the Incredible Hulk. That's the one that eventually do. That's who you looking at now in the Adventures.
Yeah.
He becomes Professor Hulk. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Hulk is the one that was gray at first, and he could talk slow. And this he go back and forth. This shit, and that's Mr. You don't want to see me angry, motherfucker. That's him.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But it gave birth to She-Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Red Hulk, or whatever the case may be.
All them Hulks they made before MCU. All them solo Hulk movies. Boo,
right? Ain't it?
Boo.
The Hulk movie.
Edward Norton joint was fire.
Which one?
No. It had that abomination in that motherfucker.
I wish he was the Hulk, like Bruce Banner in this with the Avengers, man. That joint was dope.
Which Hulk you talking about again?
It was all right. But
what the dude from Fight Club? It was the best one.
Yeah, well, Edward Norton is the best one. It's better than Hulk, I tell you that.
That last one you talking about?
Yeah, Edward Norton. Yeah.
Hell no.
That's the one with Abomination in there.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing too, because like Hulk's enemies, like I can't remember a legit Hulk enemy. So like all the enemies are gonna be corny as hell.
Hulk enemies?
Yeah. I can't remember anybody that's dope, like, oh snap, man. Oh, I remember this battle. You know what I'm
saying? we just saw it.
No, you know what would have been dope if they had like if X-Men was in the mix and they would have done like a Wolverine versus
Hulk No. We just talked about that, but yeah, we literally just talked about that. Yeah. That's what they need to do is that Wolverine versus Hulk. But that's what I'm saying though. It's so much that they need the Fantastic Four is so incorporated with different things we was talking about with
because they introduced a lot of comics back
then. Yeah, they introduced a lot of comics through Fantastic Four, like individual people like Wolverine, Spider-Man.
Did you know that they had helped the death of Superman, believe it or not? Yeah, Doomsday fucked them over. It was a crossover. He fucked them over and went back to DC and fucked Superman ass up.
Damn.
Did y'all ever watch
Superman?
Did y'all ever watch this show called Legion? I think it was on FX.
I heard. That's
hell yeah, that's Professor's that's what we was talking about earlier. The Alphas nigga.
Yeah.
Like him. That's Professor X illegitimate son.
Oh, see, I was trying to figure out because I knew it had something to do with X-Men, even though they never said mutants throughout the show. But that first season was fire.
Bro, the comic book is off the chain. Let me tell you something. Then I don't want to mess the show up for you. They put the show. But Professor X did that to his own fucking son.
Damn.
Let the king, the whatchamacallit king get in his body because he knew that he was gonna be powerful than him and he couldn't contain his son. So he gave him to somebody else. Now they hinted at this same dude in the original X-Men. Remember that one dude in the wheelchair that can get in your head and fuck your head up, but he couldn't talk, couldn't move.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yep.
They called themselves hinting at it. He had the same name, but said he was the dude who made Wolverine's son. But they was hinting at it, but never came to fruition. But this TV show, this dude is like the most powerful alpha out there. Imagine Professor X times 30. Like he can control the whole world one time if you want to. Like he's that powerful.
See, my thing is too, like with Legion, I'd be confused because like if you look at their clothes, I can't really tell what time period it is. You know what I'm saying? Like certain episodes, like, oh, it's this time. Then other episodes, I'm like, man, it looked like it's back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
It's like 70s, 80s. It's not up to date. When they switch bodies,
yeah.
Wow, and it still don't equal out when they go back to where they probably. I don't know. It just weirds me out, but yeah, I forgot about Legion though. And
I need to watch the second season. Actually, I want to rewatch the first season first because the first one was super dope, but then the second season already over with. So.
Yeah, and him and old boy end up fighting in the second season.
Oh, really?
And you really end up realizing some shit because old girl, his girlfriend come from the future. She missing an arm and shit, and she be like,
"Hey man, don't be telling me. I'm trying to watch it."
Hey, it's gonna flip you out. You gonna be like, what the fuck? You know, but they sticking with the comment though. I give them that much. It's good though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, man.
My bad.
Hey, y'all, did y'all see that joint on Netflix though? I told y'all that damn. Well, what did that Viking joint?
No,
I watched that Triple Frontier though.
Yeah.
You watched that Frontier joint?
Yeah, I got like 14 minutes left, so I ain't seen the very end. But I was like, man, I could already kind of tell where it's going.
Is it dope? I ain't never watched that front. You talking about dude from Aquaman, right?
No, man, from Triple Frontier. It's got Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
You talking about that new movie? Okay.
I thought we talked about that last time.
Yeah, but remember I was talking about that Viking series, which wasn't Frontier, but it's a Viking series on Netflix called Frontier, which is the dude from Aquaman, and I was like, not that one, but it's another show that's a Viking show on Netflix that I told y'all to watch. That's dope. Y'all done made me forget what the damn name of it is now, but
check that out.
But that Triple Frontier, you like that movie though?
Yeah, man. So far, I mean, it's jacked up. Like,
yeah, you know what it remind me of? Y'all remember Three Kings?
Hell yeah.
With Ice Cube, that's what it remind me of.
Yeah, we'll get this.
Mark Wahlberg and Ice Cube. Yeah, that's what it remind me of.
George Clooney?
So, speaking of
George Clooney.
Y'all watch the OA?
The first season.
On
Netflix.
Yeah, well, you know they got a second season now.
Yeah, and they ain't even now, so I just happened to saw that shit.
Same thing that happened to me. I watched all that shit in a day and a half.
Was it good?
Bro, that shit crazy.
I never heard of it.
Do shit.
Say what?
That shit that bitch be doing, do shit.
Yeah, bro, it do some shit.
All right, that shit made me mad, dog. Them niggas got up in that lunchroom and started doing that shit. She got shot. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, bro, that shit do some shit.
Okay.
Yo, what the hell y'all talking about?
I know. I never heard of it, though. I'm trying to look it up now.
The OA, dog. And it was like this spirit for these 4 or 5 people?
5, yeah.
And they can do like astral projection. Like they do these weird things with their arms, like different movements and shit. And they got to do it together. And some weird shit start happening. That's all I know. And she got around these students and start teaching them the shit. And they was like, fuck it, we gonna do this shit. They did this shit and she still ended up getting shot. I was like, how the fuck she get shot? I was like,
But see, what's funny, like season 2, when it starts completely like not. You be like, man, this shit ain't got nothing to do with the other shit.
Oh, for real?
And then like halfway through it's either the first episode or the second episode, they jump back and it's like, oh.
Okay, I got you.
Like my mind was blown, bro.
If y'all watch that shit, first you're like, this is some stupid ass white
shit. The fuck is this?
That's how you gonna feel. But you gonna still keep watching that shit because, well, fuck me up. This girl been gone for how long?
Like, it was a long ass time.
And had her parents confused. Like, I don't know what she was sitting there talking about. I'm not, what was her name? She talking about her.
I forgot what her name, Prairie.
Prairie, yeah. I'm not your daughter. I'm not Prairie. Like, bitch, you look just like this bitch, though. How the fuck you ain't her? She was crazy, but she was playing it because she wanted to get back to this dude she fell in love with or whatever. They was trapped in that one dude crib, man.
Y'all gotta just watch it, bro.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. It
was interesting. Yeah.
Did y'all see Us?
Not yet.
No, not yet. I see.
Man,
you know what? I saw stuff on YouTube that basically told the whole movie, and I was like, man, and then I heard folks talking about it. I could have watched that on the internet, man. It wasn't like that.
Wow, man. How quick we turning on our brothers, man.
Mine.
My brother-in-law said he wasn't gonna see with my sister. He said that it's like the Twilight Zone. That's what it reminded.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's really what Get Out was too.
You know,
so Splash, you the only one that saw it?
Yeah, I guess.
Never mind, then I ain't gonna say that.
Why? Well, I mean, okay, I'll say this: like, you can't go into the movie expecting it to be Get Out. It's this complete own story. It may still be in the same universe, but
it's in the same universe, but totally different.
It can be, but it would have to be way after Get Out or just after Get Out, something like that. Yeah. You will see why, but like. It's dope in its own right. You can't go into it saying, "Oh, this is gonna be like Get Out," because it's not. It's something completely different. But I thought it was super dope. Like I might even go see it again, just because I waited till after I saw it. Yeah, I waited till after I saw it to go on YouTube and like, oh, what's the meaning of this and what's the meaning of that, and looking up stuff. So now I want to go watch it again just to see the different things that I missed. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't seen the movie, you seen it twice anyway.
Yeah, you gotta go see dude movies more than once.
Yeah, man.
You can't never see dude movie and be like, oh yeah, I got everything. No, you didn't, my nigga.
I tell you though, Get Out kind of pissed me off because that shit hit. I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna think like this shit. Like that shit had a real point to it, boy.
Man, I'm trying to tell you the stuff I saw on YouTube about Us. I was just like, nigga, what the? And then how they was talking like it also reminded me. Us also reminded me of damn Pennywise, nigga. What the hell was that shit? It. That's what it reminded me of a little bit from what I saw on YouTube. I was like, oh, this kind of crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, side note, your boy Giannis got dunked on.
Hey, Dad, we won tonight though, so I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. We won tonight.
To the face.
Said dunk for a victory.
Yeah, I hear that.
Face. And then boy from the Heat, that boy just posterized somebody.
Who the nigga that know karate or whatever?
Man, I don't know what this nigga knows something because he just took off on somebody.
What's his name? Johnson or something?
Yeah.
You know, man, he like a triple, quadruple black belt. Like nobody don't want to. Like he's well. Like his hands is registered, my nigga.
No. You talking about somebody else?
On the Heat?
Yeah, the dude you talking about used to play for the Grizzlies.
Okay.
And he ended up. I thought he was gonna get kicked out the league.
I did too.
Some domestic issues.
But
now, man, look like a little guard. He just took off, cocked back down into his ass and dunked on somebody.
Hey, well, I was just about to ask, just to change subject a little bit. Man, what's up with them Grizzlies though?
Who watches the Grizzlies?
Me. I'm from Memphis. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Hold up.
Hey, Splash. Hey, Splash, chill out until next year, bro. Chill out, bro.
I know. I'm not chilling out until next year because I need to start talking that talk right now so that way y'all know what's up. The Lakers is coming back. We get Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? We get AD all in the offseason. and we win the ring next year.
How y'all gonna get AD in the offseason when they still got him locked down for another season?
It don't matter because you know why?
It do matter. They would have did it now. They would have did it now if they was gonna do something.
Okay, then why did they fire the GM who didn't accept our trade? Talk to him.
I can explain that one because he was leaking information.
Mm-hmm.
No, everybody leaks information, man. Nobody cares.
All right, so this was told to me. The reason y'all GM the GM of not the Hornets, what are they called now? Pelicans got fired is because he never approached the trade in good faith. He started leaking information to cause the Lakers team to fall out and have a horrible season. So
at the same time, the officials that worked under him were like, they wanted the trade to go through because they were like, dang, the Lakers are offering us the boat. They're giving us everything. But he just knew he wasn't going to do it. So obviously the owner was like, why didn't you do it? Because they're not going to get a better offer than that from anybody. He was just straight up being petty and didn't want to deal with the Lakers. So I think,
they'll get a better offer from Boston.
What they going to offer?
I'll take Jason Tatum over anybody on y'all.
Yeah, for real.
That's why you're not a GM. So
no, but that's what they actually was about to do.
That's St. Louis right there. Hey, come on, man.
Man, Jason Tatum put up better numbers than anybody on y'all team.
Yeah, but you're talking about at least four young players versus one. And they're not trading Jason Tatum. I'll tell you that right now. They're not getting rid of any of they might get rid of Jaylen Brown, but they're not going to get rid of Jason Tatum. They're not going to offer him.
But Anthony Davis? Danny Ainge is letting that
Okay, they're not going to do it for Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis has already stated he's not staying there for a year. He's going to be a rental.
Bro, Danny Ainge would do it.
They said the same thing with Kawhi too, and I don't think he's going nowhere. You may think he's going somewhere, but I don't think he's going nowhere.
You don't want him to go nowhere.
No, I do want him to go somewhere. Because it don't matter to me. Regardless, we killed them all season, so that ain't making no difference to me.
Yeah. So and then the thing with Kawhi, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the last game that they played in LA.
If you bring this up one more time, goddamn.
Hey, he said it. He was like, "Hey, man, we'll get in touch. We'll be in touch." Man, he talking about Rich Paul. He talking about him and Kawhi sitting down having a conversation because Kawhi need to get out of Toronto. Man, he don't like Drake. He don't like the cold. He don't like he don't like hockey. It's time to come to LA, where he always wanted to go.
Right, to the Clippers.
No, nobody wants to go to the Clippers. Nobody in the history of the NBA has ever wanted to trade to the Clippers. Ever. Until now. Trade there. It just happened because he couldn't go to LA because it got blocked. He didn't want to go there.
Bro, ain't nobody trying to go to the Lakers right now when the Clippers is looking good.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to put money on this. Let's see who has more superstars next season, the Lakers or the Clippers, man. I can bet money that the Lakers will have more superstars on their team than the Clippers.
Hey, I agree with E-Money, too. Look what E-Money said in the comments. Kawhi is going to the Clippers, Splash. I'd rather see – I see him going to the Clippers, which they've been talking about. If he do something before he go to LA, because he not playing with LeBron. Yeah, he's not playing with LeBron.
He's not that type of dude. He don't want to play under
nobody.
Okay, so LeBron been calculated and smart his entire career. Do you think that he would just have it out there that's saying, "Oh, Kawhi's coming here"?
Why not coming?
I mean, he can say it all he want to. That just like he said in the media before. I work for them. Yeah, I give up some influence, but at the end of the day, they make all the. I don't do nothing. I just work for these niggas.
Yeah, but that's a damn lie. Y'all know that's a lie. Okay, talking behind the scenes to everybody.
When it comes to coaching, that may be one thing, but when it comes to them players.
Oh, and E-Money said Kuzma has bust Tatum ass every time they play.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him a better player.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Well, okay. Butler shut down LeBron. Will you shut down LeBron every time they play when Butler was on the Bulls? Does that make Butler a better player than LeBron?
Taj Gibson shut down.
It makes him great defensively.
You know what I'm saying? So that don't make him a better player than LeBron.
No, it doesn't make him a better player. But if you have two players that have similar games and one plays better than the other one, then one's a better player. It's just the only reason y'all saying Tatum is better is because he's been into the playoffs and he showed out in the playoffs. His numbers have dropped this season.
That's not what I'm saying. And Kuzma does not have the same game as Tatum.
They both have an offensive game.
In all honesty, if you're gonna pull up the two, and you can draft both of them, who you gonna draft first? You gonna draft Tatum or you gonna draft Kuzma?
Kuz.
Oh my God!
You talking biased as hell right now. You talking biased as hell.
The Lakers fan, buddy.
You talking biased as hell right now.
Lakers man.
Hey, look, that's okay. I like it like this. You know why? Because when the Lakers get Kawhi and AD, we gonna hop back on live, and y'all gonna have to say something. Y'all gonna have to speak.
Dude, y'all not getting that.
All right, man. Yeah, y'all didn't know we was getting Paul Gasol. Y'all didn't know we was getting Shaq.
No, I knew y'all.
Y'all didn't even know we was getting LeBron.
I already knew y'all was getting Shaq. I knew y'all was getting Shaq shit. When that contract came across that screen, like what?
Yeah.
122. What? What? What?
And then who they give it to? It was Lonzo Mourning. Was it Lonzo Mourning?
Yeah, and then he came and got $1 million more than him. Went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what I'm saying? I know we knew that shit was going down. That was the best move they ever made.
I think I got a better chance of landing Kyrie than Kawhi.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Kyrie and Boogie. I don't think.
Right.
I don't think Kyrie want to play under LeBron again.
Are you serious? After he did that little hump,
he just called and apologized.
Yeah, but that don't mean he want to be under him again because they basically the media treated him like he was a child and he was LeBron's son.
He was a child, and that's why he apologized. Like, man, I didn't even realize it until now.
But he wasn't a kid. You can't say that LeBron, like the media was saying, oh, LeBron is a father figure to you. And he's like, what? I got one father. That's disrespectful.
Let me say something real quick. First off, that boy see how hard it is to be a fucking leader. You get what I'm saying? Two, goddamn, he will play up on that man because he won another goddamn ring. This is his best shot right now. Three, his little feelings was hurt because he got on a squad that he thought they needed him, and they showed him that they don't fucking need him. So the respect is not there. If you wasn't there when we were to the playoffs, nigga, and you supposed to been our savior, goddamn me, you think I'm gonna be kissing your ass when you came back?
And
now you in my way.
And you already seen what they did to Isaiah.
That's why he did now.
I'm not what you would tell me, give me the ball, nigga. Hell no, I'm not in your way. You in my way. You better give me the ball. So the respect not there like that. You know what I mean? So he ready to leave. He'll be like,
we'll see, man. All I know, LA Lakers next season. That's what's happening.
No, it was supposed to be this season. Brian don't miss playoff.
NBA champions. He got hurt, man.
Oh my God, his nuts.
He got hurt, bro. He got hurt.
Yeah, I will give him that. That's what I've been saying all season, man. Lakers, they whole starting five and half they bench got injured consistently all season. And I ain't never seen LeBron get hurt. When you had LeBron be out for damn near 20 games.
What they skills though? What about that hurting skills though? They sell skills at Walmart. They ain't try to go buy that. So, hey,
if you look at the Lakers right now, they got LeBron and a whole roster of D-League players. Like literally
D-League. Oh my gosh,
man! Everybody hurt. Everybody hurt.
D-League. So Rondo's D-League.
Rondo just came back, bro. Rondo just came back.
JaVale D-League.
Rondo D-League.
JaVale still hurt. He don't even be playing like that.
That's how I know all y'all old because there ain't even no D-League no more. It's the G-League. Catch up.
Oh, they gonna change the name again tomorrow to C-League. They change the name every year.
He went up 3 letters. Big fucking deal.
They change the name every year. It's gonna be Powerade League next year.
I'll tell you, dog, I don't know what they call that shit, man. Okay, rehab league.
They change that league every year.
Man.
As long as you got the money to be the sponsor, they're gonna change the name to whatever you call it. Sprite can come in and be like, yeah, we want it. Oh, I guess it's the S League this year.
Rondo garbage. Oh boy, garbage. Lance and kiss my ass. Nigga,
who's your team? 50? Who's your team?
Unlike you, I can admit my squad whack right now. I'm a Bulls fan today. I die. I ain't switching. I ain't giving a fuck. That's my squad. But I ain't gonna dictate that they the greatest shit on earth right now. We fuck. And I'm
not saying the Lakers are great right now. The Lakers are bad, but they gonna be great next season.
Who?
The Lakers.
All right, keep thinking that because you think your boy gonna be healed up.
Man, y'all go ahead and get Zion and let him bust through another PG.
Hey, what's up? What's up with your boy getting robbed for about $1.5 million though?
Who?
Lonzo.
Man, y'all act like I got Lonzo on my cell phone or something like that. Man, I don't give a damn about Lonzo. He need to be on another team. Trade him. Trade him,
man.
Trade them all. Trade all them cats. Everybody but LeBron, get rid of them.
Oh my God. So you just a LeBron?
What's up?
No, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm just gonna give up everybody. Team.
You just gave the whole squad up for LeBron, and you a Lakers Laker?
No, I care about winning. I care about rings, and ain't none of them cats winning no rings. Not Lonzo with his crooked shot. None of them cats.
Why you hating on those players? Keep it come clean. Why you don't like that, bro?
Say what?
Why you don't like that?
All right, look, I'll be straight up. I was a true fan. I was a fan because Magic was like, oh man, Lonzo, he about to take all my records and he gonna do all this stuff. Magic was gassing him up. I mess around and buy me a little Lonzo jersey. Then I'm like, okay, I was defending him. Hard, man. Everybody was like, oh, Lonzo trash. I was like, nah, man, look at his numbers. He can't shoot, but he does everything else well. He defends well. He passes great. He's one of the best passers in the league right now. But as soon as LeBron came, I was like, all right, Lonzo, you need to get this shot together, man. Like, we ain't got no 4 or 5 seasons. So it was before LeBron came. I was like, okay, we got time. Y'all go ahead, get it together. Give them about 4 years or so to see if they develop. We ain't got time for development, man. This ain't preschool. Kick them cats out. We straight up college now. We in the big leagues. Get them little rookies out. Send them somewhere else and bring some real talent. I ain't got time for that.
So all of a sudden, since y'all got LeBron, can't nobody develop. Right. Can't nobody get and then everything that you said. So when you was a true fan, you was like, yo, yeah, I'm defending him because everything he was doing right except scoring.
Get it out the mud with your dogs, man.
And he was a rookie and he was dealing with all the scrutiny of his father. Now he done got rid of his daddy. He his own man. He his own father, and he been playing a lot better than he was last year. This year, even when he was hurt.
I don't give a shit about none of that. Is he better?
I would say like this though.
Fuck that shot. He doing
man, but see, that's what Brian want to be though. So you can't be what Brian want to be.
Man, the thing is, LeBron can't be a facilitator. He can't do everything and be a facilitator no more. He got to turn like Jordan did with the 4-5 and start backing down and doing the turnaround fade and all the rest of that stuff he was doing when he was in Cleveland. You ain't Cleveland no more. You Eric Gordon now.
You don't want to play.
See, but
gotta get that Dirk Langdon in his game.
Man, yeah, he gotta get that Dirk in his game, man.
What are you talking, man? He's got a fader.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what he got to be doing. He can't be doing everything. He don't need to do everything no more.
Now, but when you have a trash squad like what we got now, he has to do everything. We were 4th in the West because he was doing everything.
No.
When LeBron realized he's trash, I don't think that LeBron realized where he's at in this game.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he still got it.
But before he got injured, they was 4th in the West. When he got injured, everybody else trickled down with injuries too. That's the only reason why y'all had a bad season, and you know that. That's it. If y'all didn't have major injuries we talking all season.
Oh yeah, them niggas would have been in the playoffs.
They would have been in the playoffs. So you can't be like get rid of everybody because y'all had injuries.
This is how I know y'all don't understand what it's like to be a Lakers fan. Lakers fans, we're not used to just making the playoffs. We don't give a damn about making the playoffs. We care about making the playoffs and winning a championship. See, the rest of y'all like, oh yeah, my team made the playoffs. That's cool. No, that's not cool. We knew that even if we made the playoffs, even 4th seed in the West, we would have got kicked out first round. Maybe
that's
second round if we were lucky.
Hold on, Splash, but that's better than what the hell y'all been doing for the last 5 years.
There's no trophy for making the playoffs. That's why the Spurs are not a dynasty. They can make the playoffs every season.
The Spurs is not a dynasty?
The Spurs are not a dynasty. Let me know when they made 2-3 rings in a row. That's a dynasty.
No, hold on.
Blind over there, bro.
This dude's tripping. And they have
the Spurs won in 2003, 2005, 2007.
It sounded like every other year. Did they take a break between?
It don't matter though, but they
and when did the Lakers do that in the last 5 years?
Okay, last 5 years, who cares? We were a dynasty because we won 3 in a row, then won 2 in a row.
How many people done that? How many people done that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's a dynasty.
I mean, that's
not everybody.
Y'all did. Okay. Y'all did that. Y'all did that 3 in a row.
You walk on any goddamn barbershop in Earth and ask, "Is the Spurs a dynasty?" Guess what they gonna say?
Exactly.
Yeah, but see, that I'm different. I don't consider that a dynasty.
How?
Because so let's go. Okay, y'all want to talk about dynasty? Back in the day, y'all watch some of them Chinese kung fu movies, all that stuff. Now, were them cats running the country for 100 years straight, or were they running the country for 2 years? Then they took a year off. Then they took another year off. And then they got it again. No, you got to do it straight.
Basketball, gee, these ain't knives and fucking ninja stone.
No, you got to do it straight. The Warriors are a dynasty right now. The Warriors are a dynasty.
You know what? Hey, you know what? I'd rather be the Spurs that win every other year than to only have to only have 1 through. Oh, y'all ain't been in the playoffs for 5 years, so let's relax.
We're not winning a ring anyway.
I'd rather make the playoffs than be sitting at home for 5 years straight.
It's called a moral victory. It would have did good for your team.
Look, y'all the cats who be giving these little kids 5 and 6 years old trophies when they last in the
Don't do that.
You can tell them they won when they be getting smashed by Biggie Points each
We
night.
talking about for a bunch of players that ain't never been to a playoffs. It would have been a good thing for them to get that.
Splash.
Right here.
Splash. You trying to sit here and tell me you would rather not make the playoffs if you ain't gonna win? You just rather not make the playoffs.
Participation trophy. I don't care about participation trophy.
Ain't no way I'm trying to sit at home compared to either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna sit at home. No, I'm gonna make it to the playoffs because that still shows that we better than the rest of these bums.
Not really, because you go to the East. Actually, you know what? Everybody on the panel right now, put us together. We make the playoffs in the East. Does that mean something? Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what?
Experience. Playoffs a different motherfucking beast than regular season, nigga.
It means some more ticket sales. It means
business-wise. But see, I'm trying to explain to y'all as a Lakers fan, it's win or bust. And the last few years we've been bust. That's what it is. And if we made the playoffs this year, it still would have been bust because I know we wouldn't have won a ring.
Kobe got your head fucked up.
Y'all niggas was bust after Shaq left.
Kobe got your head
fucked up. We were trash. I mean, what do you want me to say?
It happens, bro.
I understand that, but it's different with Lakers fans, man. We used to win it.
You can't be used to winning when y'all
everybody used to
win every other decade.
Hey, David, go ahead and use that green screen and put up them stats for the last 5 years back there. Go on, show them, bro.
It don't matter. Look, wait, what's Milwaukee been doing?
Are you serious right now?
No,
whooping everybody ass.
Okay, we'll see if they win. Let's see. Okay, does it hurt more?
You can't speak on current events right now. Can't nobody in this motherfucker speak about current events right now.
Yes, I can, because we need to see if they even make it to the finals.
No, you can't. Because even make it to the finals. No, you can't, because right now LeBron's sitting at the back of the bench wondering why the hell did I even do this shit. So so you can't speak to me right now about no goddamn Lakers to my goddamn Bucks.
All I know is 2 seconds left in the game. If Giannis ain't inside the 3, it's bricking.
When has he ever not got inside the 3? How about that? How about that?
We'll see.
How about that?
Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm coming to your house to watch the playoffs.
You come all you want to. You come all you want, and I ain't giving you shit. You gonna sit there, you gonna do some tap ass work. You better bring your own snacks, goddammit. Because I ain't giving you shit. If you ain't make the playoffs, you ain't getting no snacks, my nigga. You better come with your own shit. And I ain't turning the air conditioner on for your ass either, goddamn.
Oh, look, yeah, I can tell you must be a Spurs fan because San Antonio tried that once already.
Hey, matter of fact, you come over to watch the game. I have your ass sit out in the back. I hope the bats come around to fuck with
you. Oh, snap.
Damn, they're going to be like a Laker fan in town. Hold on, bring the bats out. Bring the bats out.
So, look, I'll give y'all a little bit of insight, man, because actually, you know what? Rep, you ain't even seen my old car. I've been here in San Antonio almost 4 years now. Before I got here, my first car was a 2004 Lincoln Town car, man. I brought it from Alaska when I was stationed up there. Came down here. I had a big old Lakers sticker on the trunk. As big as a trunk. And y'all know how big a Lincoln Town car is. Now, tell me why all these hardcore Spurs fans, I ain't get my tires stolen not once. I wasn't sitting on cinder blocks. All these Spurs fans soft, man. Had that been in LA or something like that, man, that would have been gone. The wins would have been gone.
Hey, but you know what though? You know what? I kind of can't roll with that because you know, if in San Antonio, if they're not a Cowboys fan, what fans are they?
Spurs fans.
I'm talking about football.
Oh, football?
Okay. No, they Raiders fans. Don't do that. They Raiders fans because half these
Raiders fans is everywhere though.
No, because you know a lot of folks here is from Mexico descendants, and then what are they fans of other Raiders? Because you know all of them Latinos. I don't know a Latino person that ain't a Raiders fan, even if they mess with the Cowboys.
Well, I'll tell you something about Raiders right now. I went to the old Coliseum. I only went to one game ever, and they was playing Kansas City. There was a couple, and unfortunately, it was a white couple. It was halftime, and I went down to the little area where they got all the food and the concession stuff like that, and they had to be escorted by security because Raiders fans were surrounding them bad boys, yelling at them, cursing at them.
For real,
just because they was wearing the jerseys.
I never go to a Raiders fan because I have to have my pistol. I'm sorry, bro.
But you saw what happened. You saw what happened when I was in Golden State, though.
Yeah, that was Golden State, though. Like, what are we talking about right now?
I mean, that's Oakland too.
No. It's a difference between Oakland and we talking about Golden State going to a game for the Golden State Warriors. That's a totally we talking about Oakland as the town compared to going to Golden State to go to a game. No, that's like that's like white and black. Like it's totally polar opposites. Well, now, if we was talking about Oakland Raiders and Oakland the town, then I'd be like, yeah, we talking about the same.
And I can tell you, bro, I'm a Niner fan. I can't go. If I go out there for a game, I can't cross the bridge.
No.
I know that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to lay it down, fellas. Y'all stay up. Yep.
I made that mistake one time, bro. Walmart. I went over to it for a Walmart, bro, and I was just like, all right, I'm about to finna get these hands. Everybody looking at me. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, man. You gotta be safe out there.
And like I was saying, Splayer, you talking about nobody took your ties or nothing in San Antonio with your Lakers stuff on. I can guarantee you, if you'd have been in Memphis, they wouldn't even let you center blocks.
Oh, there you go.
That's how it be, man. But I guess we can go ahead and shut it down, man. It's already 1:11 here in Central Time. I know. Hey, I know. T Real, you on 2:00 time, so we can go ahead and shut it down, man. Y'all go and drop y'all names and whatever's.
It's your boy Splash. I'm Drippy.
Cannonball.
Same thing on IG. The #1 Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? The realest Laker fan in the game. And
everybody cut you off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Next. Hey, hold on. D, you still linking up with me tomorrow, though, right? Or later on today, right?
Yeah. Just message me the time and whatnot.
I got you. All right. T Real, go ahead, T Real.
Yep, T Real, the dopamine shot. Instagram is my government name, Montreal Crawford. So follow me there. Sub to the channel, sub up. Yeah, get at me.
If you in Atlanta, man, hit that man up. You know you need a crib.
Yeah, that's what I do. So outside of this, you need a crib, no matter if it's a rental, trying to get some investment property, trying to get some money. That's me. I'm a realtor. 6 months from now, I have my own real estate brokerage. So
that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
If your girl, if your woman, if your wife, you know what I'm saying, need that hair done in that Atlanta area.
You want me to go through the whole family?
Yeah, hey man, you better put that money out there, bro. I don't
Look, your wife needs your hair done. If you a dude with some hair need to get taken care of, my wife can get you taken care of. Explicit Style Salon on the north side.
You need that Beijing.
And now we don't do the fugazi. You know what I'm saying?
You need that slick TV fit, that slick 50 TV waves.
You know, I may be able to even convince her to give you a booster page. You know?
That wave installation.
That was some bogus shit, bro. I was like,
you need that wave installation. I think
I work hard for this. Now you can just go buy the
motherfuckers. Bro. My wife just did some, like, I don't even call them fake dreads, but she basically just did some dreads for this chick. $1,500.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nigga, rent.
I learned how to do some hair for $1,500.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the tax return tax return dreads right there.
Real.
Damn.
The motherfucker got Jordan symbols on each strand or some shit.
Yeah. OG, go ahead, OG, my bad.
All right, y'all know who it is. The boy Slick 50 TV, SLK50 TV. Same on IG. Hit me up on YouTube. Go ahead, hit that sub button for your boy.
Wave Master.
Yeah. Wave.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all later, man.
All right,
later.